Alright, like the first time, it's time to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Aren, and welcome to 1 year! 1 year of streams. I did unmute myself. Yes, I did. Okay, good. How's everyone doing? Hi, happy 1 year. Thank you so much for the good 1 year anniversary wishes. How's everyone doing today? See, I got celebration donuts. Yes, I actually do. I already ate one of them. But I have these two for you guys if you wanna, if you wanna share. Maybe grab a knife and a fork and grab a bite. But yes, I actually do have celebration donuts. Like I said, I already ate one of them and I will be eating probably after the stream. I usually don't eat on stream. But hey! How's everyone doing? Welcome, Mateo. Hi, how you doing? Welcome, Basil. Welcome, Jen. Welcome, Billy, also. I see you joined earlier. Yeah, there was a lot of early gang. Sorry that I didn't start right away. I just wanted to make sure, everything was ready. Everything was set. Even though it's gonna be a chill stream all around, I do want to pre-phrase that. I think I said that also on the first stream, and I didn't know if it was right or not. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I shall partake in the celebratory donuts. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't know, actually, do you guys have some type of snack to eat during this stream? Because, yeah, it's gonna be kind of chatting, but also some activity streams. I just wanted to take it easy. Well, there's a whole story behind it, so I wanna start with that. First of all, I wanna apologize, because you guys deserve a bigger event, honestly. But they just really snuck up on me. It was like, yeah, it's in 2 weeks, right? So this whole week I have time to prepare everything, and then the next week, that's when it happened. And I was like, oh, wait, I debuted on the 2. I thought I debuted on like the 5th or the 6th. I don't... my mind played a trick on me there. So yeah, I want to start by apologizing that this is gonna be more of a just chatting, kinda more on the chill side stream. But we will still have some fun, and we'll still do some fun activities, so hopefully it's still enjoyable. But yeah, I promise that in the future I will plan things with more time. So thank you for the understanding. I'll be having straight up dinner probably. Nice. Also, hi Hamster Pillow, welcome. Thanks for coming by. But yes, I just wanted to add with that. That is, might not be a big event, but it's gonna be hopefully a fun one. Actually, I want to start playing some tunes. I think this is the music that I'm gonna go with. What the heck is happening here? Okay, hold on, because I was like, I'm gonna play some music, and then in the recommended, like, so many random stuff popped up. Like Apocalypse Survival. On my VTuber account, my recommendations are insane. They are so unhinged. I don't know what I did, but they are just wild. Yes, I'm having donuts, Basil. If you would like, well, like I said, I already ate one, so if you would like to take one of these, you're more than welcome to. Though, I will recommend sharing, but I guess if there aren't too many of you guys right now, first come, first serve. If you wanna grab one, go ahead. Get that sometimes too. What do you mean, Basil? Like the dates sneaking up and stuff like that? You make them yourself, perhaps render them. This would have been a good time, huh? To bring back the or blue donut, the blue donut. But no, I didn't actually. It was late yesterday, and I was like, I'm just gonna grab an acid. So yeah, I apologize. I usually like to make things, but no, this time around. Unfortunately, what the heck just opened? Unfortunately, yeah, I had to grab an asset. So yeah. Hey Aurelius, yeah, long time no see. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So just found out that crickets synergize well with dogs. Oh, in the game you're playing. I was like, I feel like dogs probably eat the crickets, right? They're like, oh, funny thing is making funny noises. It shall be my new chew toy. Yes. Where is Blue? Recommendation. Oh, the get out sometimes. The recommendations. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, it happens. Oh, I guess I could start also, because I talked about the date sneaking up on me. And also, you know, I usually just chill on the weekend. I usually, well, no, you know, I usually start the weekend, you know, having the good old like Splatoon or art stream, which, by the way, that's something that I wanted to talk about later on, but I guess if you guys want to comment on that, I'm thinking about maybe bringing back some more the art streams, but I guess that goes more into the yeah, again, the theme of conversation later, so I will jump back to that. But yeah, if you guys are interested in more art streams, let me know, definitely. I guess that's the main thing right now. But yeah, I usually start the weekend like that, and then on Sunday I usually take it chill. I usually do have a job on some, or every other weekend I have a job. But yeah, most Sundays I just take it easy. I just chill. So yeah, just wanted to keep the vibes for that. Although in the future, Sunday streams might become a little more active. You know, who knows? Depending on how it goes, and if you guys like the idea that I have. So yeah, definitely I love the art streams. Yeah, I actually started missing them before, and I think I want to do more 2D art on those art streams, because I already do a lot of 3D art from college. And so yeah, I if you remember before, I would even say like, hey, I've been doing a lot of 3D art, so I don't think I will do that onto this art stream. So yeah, I think that's how I'll go about it, because I do want to practice more to the art. It's been so long since I've like drawn something. I say it's been a lot, but it's not been crazy long. It's just, it feels like a long time. Damn. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to I wanted to talk a little about the activities that we'll have at this stream. So first of all, you know, obviously we're right now on the intro phase, because now I have a plan. I actually have a plan. I'm a man with a plan for once. So yeah, intro, and I was thinking after doing like the Q&A, just to get that out of the way, because I think that's gonna be a lot of conversation. You know, a bit of an icebreaker, I guess it could be, and then. Yeah, chatting, and I want to discuss that stuff that I mentioned before, and I mentioned just a little bit about that on the Stray stream on Tuesday. So yeah, if you were there, we're gonna continue the conversation now. Oh, and after that, yeah, it's nice to have some plans, at least some idea of what you want to do, right? So otherwise you're kind of just drifting. You can just, I mean, I'm still very much winging certain aspects of the stream, but for the most part, it is planned. It's just kind of fun sometimes, right? To challenge yourself to try to do it on the go. But it's a good idea to have at least a base idea. So yeah, the chatting stream, and after that, we're gonna have a bit of a reaction. Oh, I already teased that on the title of the stream, right? If you guys, read the title of the stream, I'm gonna be reacting to my debut, because I was like, I mean, that's usually what people do on their first anniversary stream, so why not, right? why not? Let's just react to that, get that out of the way early, right? Embrace the cringe, and just get that out of the way as soon as possible. And yeah, I guess. Yeah, a little bit more chatting, and then I guess talking about what's next, which I guess that kind of comes into the chatting stream. But yeah, I guess this could be like the conclusion of what we talked about during the chatting section of the stream. And yeah, if any other friends would like to come by and chat, I'd love to. And yeah, this is just like future plans for other streams, because like I said, even though I wasn't able to do a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do for this stream, I did get the ball rolling, you know, in the sense that I gotta start preparing for this type of streams, because I think they can be pretty fun events. So yeah. Oh yeah, we'll be reliving some memories. Good old cringing at what you did, that stuff you did 1 year ago. Exactly. That is why I'm here. With that said, I don't know if you guys have anything else that you want to ask about before. I will actually be asking. After I do the written Q&A of the questions that you guys submitted, after that I will be opening a conversation to people in chat, because I know some of you guys probably didn't even know that there was gonna be a Q&A, because you guys aren't on Twitter or on the Discord. So yeah, just so you guys don't miss out. I will also be opening questions for that. So if you wanna start thinking on your question, and then I'll open the conversation to you guys. But for now, I think I'm gonna jump into the Q&A. So yeah, and what I think I'll do, just so you don't have the same VGM, I'm gonna start playing some tunes on good old YouTube. And I'm gonna start with some chill music that I don't know if you guys knew, but some streamers actually made this music so that streamers were able to use it. You know, some so other streamers were able to use it. These are Ludwig and Schlatt's musical compendium. Well, this might be a little loud actually. It should be barely hearable, so let me know if it's too loud. Just like BGM straight up, so yeah. More questions, send them all on the Discord. Yeah, I definitely noticed, Basil. Also, hi, hello world. I'm sorry that it took me a few seconds to respond with it. Well, I don't know. But yeah, thank you for coming by, hello world. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, it has indeed been 1 year. It's been kind of a wild one. I hope you're doing well. So with that out of the way, yeah, let me just open my question layout. I definitely didn't write this last night. I totally did. I mean, I wrote it down, you know. Let's see. Hello world. Yep. So for some reason the BGM, I also burped. I don't know if that was a burp reveal. I don't know. But yeah, the donuts make me a little burpy. I don't know why the Twitch messages stay on the screen. So it's been a little weird to me. Where is the Twitch layout? Let me see if I can do something about that actually. I think I have... Yeah, there we go. Well, I think that will cut off the notifications, so maybe I shouldn't do that actually. No, I'll just keep it like that. Okay, so let's pull up the Q&A. Wait, there we go. Yes, there we go. All right, and we have our first question. What's the... Next question. All right. I know, Basil. I just wanted to make a bit of a goof on that. What the heck is this? Wait, I'm telling you about my recommendations. Like, what is... Why would it go from music to a story time or whatever that was? Is there a playlist? Maybe there is a playlist. The heck was that? There we go. Got some Animal Crossing inspired music. There we go. Okay, so first of all, yeah, because we have different types of questions, I decided to separate them into two different categories. So there's gonna be a lore-related questions, and there's gonna be stream and other questions. So yeah, let's begin. So, first one, in case anyone wanted the actual answer, it's 42. Yes, that is true. It's 40. Actually, I don't know what that means, so maybe I shouldn't agree, but yeah, for the sake of the joke, yes, I do. For the sake of the bit. 42. Anyway. First question. How hard it is to get a degree in marine biology? Well, I guess we'll see about that on the... you'll get the full answer of this on my debut stream reaction. But, I mean, it was... I don't know. I don't think it's this easy. But it was kind of easy for me. Because I kind of just walked into this office. And there was a badge with my name. And it said marine biologist. Marine researcher, I believe, actually. And I grabbed it. So, I'm a marine biologist now. I'm mimified there and look at the Discord. Wait, let me pull up the Discord, yeah. I've been thinking about maybe pulling up the Discord. Especially if any friends later want to jump into a chat. But yeah. If you have affinity for it, then it's easy to pick up. That's probably it, Vasil. Yeah, that's probably it. Let me see what you submitted, Jen. Oh, that's perfect. That's so good. That's so good, Jen. Thank you. That's gotta go into. Is it okay? Maybe if I make like a hashtag for memes on like a tag on Twitter, would it be okay if I submitted some of that stuff? Obviously, crediting you guys that might not have a Twitter or yeah, or if you have a Twitter, maybe submit it and maybe yeah, maybe we can do that on the chatting stream on the chatting section of the stream. Come up with a meme tag. Maybe it's fun actually. Let me write that down real quick. See, we're winging this. We're going on the fly. Let's go. Improvisation, baby. Anyway. So yeah, hopefully that more or less answered this. If it didn't, well, too bad. I'm sorry. But okay. What indeed? You'll see. Anyway, I've seen some stuff. That's all I'll say for now. Oh boy. So yeah, next question. How many times did you dive? Have you ever been in danger while diving, whether because of faulty equipment or hostile species attacking? So I brought these two questions together because I wanted to explain something. Now here comes the lore, gamers. Let's go. some Aren lore. So you know how there's for space exploration, similar to marine research in certain aspects, there are astronauts who actually go out and into the cosmos and do their spacewalks, their actual they go and grab the samples and all that stuff. And then there are the astronomers who are more into the observation, the study itself of said specimens, said samples and stuff like that. So I fall more on that category of astronomers. So I haven't done an actual dive myself, or to be specific, I can't say that I've done something that qualifies as diving. That's the way that I'll word it. That's what I would explain. And yeah, I mean, of course, there is a lot of danger out there. So actually, I guess that relates to the next question. Also, hi, Lynn. I do see you. I'm sorry that I didn't respond right away. Just wanted to get that thought out. Yeah, but that fits in. How accurate in Subnautica to your experience? And well, Subnautica, obviously it's a game, it's a piece of media. It's not, as far as I know, right? Maybe there is a planet out there that has the type of ocean of Subnautica. I wouldn't put it past it, because the ocean is already pretty crazy. You'd think that an alien ocean will be at least the way that the Subnautica ocean is, at least a little crazy. So yeah. It's there are a lot of dangers, but I think in that terms, yes, it's very much accurate in that aspect. Yes, I don't know about the actual sentient alien life, but I think in terms of but I guess, will we be the aliens in translation with Subnautica? Will humans be the civilization? I mean, I guess in the future. I don't know. Maybe that made me think more than it should have. I need to be more thoughts head empty to be a VTuber. I need to remind myself of that. Maybe that should be my objective for this next year. Yeah, I noticed you, Lynn. Good to see you. How you doing today? So yeah. So since you haven't dubbed yourself, you have no experience to compare it to? Since you haven't done... Well, like I said, I haven't done something called by something that fits the definition of diving. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, No, nothing more, nothing less. And final one. Well, I don't know. Yeah, let me know if you have any, or if you would like me to, if you guys would like me to deepen more my answers on certain aspects. Well, I mean, I will for some. I won't for some. But yeah, next one is, will we ever get a major lore discovery? I like that you bring that up, because that's actually, if you guys remember, I guess maybe I wasn't too clear, and to be fair, I wanted to be a little teasy about it. So yeah, message you about that. Oh, I'm sorry, Lynn. Well, thank you for coming regardless, and I hope you enjoy your stay, despite that. But yeah, to continue this, yeah, I wasn't too clear about it, but that is related to the sub milestones. I am planning on doing some lore related stuff as we approach different milestones. So yeah, I guess that's when, because you were asking for a date. I think this was Dogo who asked this. So yeah, they were asking for a date, and while there's no set date, maybe in the future there will be, depending on how things go, how things play out. Yeah, there will be some lore dropping at some point, related to the milestones. So yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, these are for the people watching on Twitch. This is sub milestones for YouTube, but not for on the Twitch side. Though I've been thinking about maybe combining the both. Though I guess by that, if I did that, then I will have to do the hand stream. I would have been had to do it, So we need to push Aren as hard as we can. Yeah. It's, I started talking Spanish for a second there. Yeah, there's a lot that I want to do, and although I don't know, sometimes I wonder if it was a good idea to do the milestones, but at the same time, I feel like it's let me enjoy this phase, and then as we approach different milestones, I've been enjoying like working on the Discord or preparing for the hand stream, and I'm excited for the lore video, because I think that's gonna be something special, but it's gonna take some time, so I can't promise that it will drop as soon as we hit 500 subs. Sorry that I keep flashing this on screen. I'm just trying to look at it, but I guess I could open it on my side. Yeah, I can't promise that it will be out right on 500, but I will deliver close to that. So yeah. The Western Bus is covering the. I don't know how bad that is. Yeah, it won't be there for long, hopefully. So yeah, I mean, thank you for letting me know. But yeah, I didn't notice that before. But I don't know. I think it's fine, unless you guys find it distracting. Then I guess I could change it around. But yeah, maybe the higher of the two to account for overlap. The higher of the two. So whichever one is higher will count as the milestone. Is that what you mean, Basil? Because yeah, I guess if that's the case, then YouTube will still be the case. Because YouTube's still my main platform. So yeah, if that's what you mean. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess that's how I could go about it. Just wanted to let you know. Okay, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, I mean, this will go away probably soon. So yeah, she'll be okay. But again, do let me know, chat, if anything I can change around. Oh, maybe this is hold on. I started fidgeting with my mouse wheel, and I didn't realize I was moving the questions around. Okay, so I've already answered this. Lore stuff. Now, for stream and other similar questions. These are some interesting questions. These are some the lore questions were already very interesting to me, but these ones are something else. Gotta say. Hold on, I can't scroll down and far enough. Nope, hold on. No, don't don't go that far yet. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't letting me scroll down. Also, am I still playing music? What is going on? Oh, it's a Cult of the Lamb song. Oh, nice. Okay, so let me drink a little bit. I am now in both chats. Nice. You have invaded both. Yeah, I got a sore throat for a second there. But yeah, first question: what motivated you to be a VTuber? And congratulations in advance. Thank you so much. Yeah, it really. When I saw that, I was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, okay. So about what motivated me to be a VTuber? That is a long answer, or yeah, a very loaded question, I guess, and a very loaded answer that will come with it. So get ready, strap in. I don't know. I guess it depends on what approach I should go in, because there's another question that is related to that. Actually, maybe I should change things around a little bit, because the two more or the two bigger questions. Let me put them first. But yeah, there is a later question that is like my origin. Well, I guess may could answer both. Okay, let me try to answer both, because the next question is, how did you find out what Vtubers are? So let me start with that, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense, because they are related, you know, in a way. So, okay, let me start with that. Which is again a very long story. Oh boy! See, this is why I saved these ones for last, because they're gonna be a bit of a long story, a bit of a story time. Yes, story time. Where do I start? I guess my first actual VTuber was the first and original, the queen herself, QnA. Yeah, or QnA. Yeah, QnA. QnA. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, QnA was the first time that I ever saw an actual VTuber, because I remember seeing Live 2D before. I think around that same year, Live 2D technology started coming out. Where there was like an anime girl and it was like looking around and like, so I thought that was gonna be more like an AI type thing. It's kind of funny, right? Considering the name of this first VTuber. Yeah, no, but I mean I found out about her from the first ever time she made a video, which I think it's interesting. By the way, this is gonna be, that's why I'm saying this is gonna be a long answer, because there's a lot of points of change of discussion, you know, the type of discussion that we're doing, because I think it's interesting how QnA started as as more of a video format of content creator. I thought that was really interesting. Which, by the way, with QnA, it was a company that was managing her from the start, because you know it was some crazy technology. Like it was a 3D. It was, I think from the beginning it was full body, and it wasn't, you know, obviously the technology wasn't like 100% there, but it was still very impressive, I thought. I saw a couple of face rig. There you go, yeah, face rig, that kind of stuff. Vtubers, yeah, she was definitely the first one I saw, and yeah, I thought it was really interesting. I didn't really see past that. Like I did watch like pretty much all the videos that she put up after that. Well, I didn't watch like the sponsor stuff, because I don't know, that felt a little too. I feel like the culture in YouTube was a little different back then. It was a little more like just for fun, you know. And I think that's something that sometimes I try to bring back. Not to say that it's at all bad to try to make a living out of it, but yeah, what I mean is like a lot of people started making videos and stuff like that just as a hobby, you know, just as a fun little thing, and then you know, they were surprised by the fact that, oh well, it is possible to make a living out of this. So since I'm having fun, you know, with it, that then I'm gonna try and make this work. And I think that was interesting, because you know, I don't know. I guess that's all I'll say about that, because it's not related. But yeah, I guess that was my first interaction with it. And now I guess more veering towards like what actually got me, because like I said, you know, that was a company that was managing that. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But you know, it seems like it's not something that is accessible to everyone. So while it is something really interesting, and it will be cool to like, I feel like even the thought at that point occurred to me, not to try it, but like, oh, it will be cool if, you know, more people start doing that. And to be fair, people were already doing that before, well, just in different ways. Like I wouldn't say QnA necessarily the first VTuber, but she is the first one to coin the term VTuber. That's the way that I like to think about that. And yeah, so what motivated me was, again, quite the long story. Wait, something with my mic is happening? Oh, Hold on. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect my mic. Wait, it got fixed? Got fixed? Is it fine now, or is it again messed up? Because I just disconnected and reconnected it. Hopefully it's still okay. Let me know before I can continue. Sounds fine now? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, seems good. I appreciate that. Okay, but by the way, is this story getting a little too convoluted? Like, I know that I go into tangents a lot, so let me know if I'm... I don't know. I guess I'll continue. But yeah. Same thing that happened when you got Tainari. Weird. Because that time I screamed, right? Like, I actually, like, oversaturated the mic, so I thought that's what it was. Like, maybe it sends too much sound information or something. I don't know. I definitely gotta upgrade my gear at some point. But oh boy. Saving up. Actually, now it's starting to bother me a little bit, so I think I am gonna put this below the chat. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Still looks a little weird, but at least it shows your names. Weird. But okay, are you guys kind of following what I'm saying, or am I going a little too fast, or I don't know. Just wanna know if it's if this is okay for you guys, the way that I'm explaining this, if that makes sense. Oh, it's an hour version of this song. Okay, so we're set for now. Fine by me. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sorry. It's a bit of a ramble. But I appreciate knowing following so far. Got it. Okay, so yeah, Kizuna. I thought it was interesting, but you know, the whole it definitely seemed like something that was only accessible for corporations or for someone with a big budget, which you know, people started popping up with different versions of VTubing around the time probably that, like, on the, you know, on Japan or in other areas, you know, whole live started up popping in. Well, was it Ninja Sandy first? No, I think it was around the same time, right? There is a video by Fia, the virtual reality show, I think it's called, and she really talked about the timeline a lot more in depth. I definitely recommend that video, and it's very interesting. I think what she says about a lot of parasocial and that kind of stuff. I think it's interesting. But that's besides the point. The point now, Fia's pretty cool. Fia's awesome. She's definitely one of my inspirations, actually. That is one of the things that one of the people who motivated me to be a VTuber, to answer that question. So yeah. Inserted. That's why I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, I actually followed some of her tutorials for VRoid, for adding assets to my model. Actually, I still sometimes go back to it when for the ID, for instance, like to add my ID. That's why the video that I used to understand how to go about it in Unity. So yeah, shout out to Fia for sure. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. It's been a while since I've seen that video. Let's see, what is the first time? Well, because it wasn't yet then that I realized that it was something doable. But yeah, to follow on the timeline, I guess. I definitely saw Iron Mouse. I think that was the next, like, big VTuber, or just VTubers in general, I think that I saw. I think so. Also during that time, there were other two VTubers. I think her name was Asobi Rin, and who isn't active currently. But there is this other VTuber, Natsumi Moe, yeah, who's still very much active and going at it. Those two, I found out about them around the time that I found out about Iron Mouse, I think. And then after I found out about Project Melody, I believe, because it was kind of a big thing when it first happened. Yes, that's all I'll say. And yeah, because there was some stuff uh, when that happened that I don't know if I want to get into, because it's in the past at the end of the day. But yeah, I guess what really got me interested in actual, like, because first I got interested in watching VTubers. And I think Kisuna was really the only one that I was following. And even then, I think by that point I wasn't following that anymore, because it got a little convoluted. Like, there were a lot of channels and lots of stuff to follow. So yeah, we don't talk about that. So yeah, marine biology science. So it makes sense that you're part of the science team. That is perfect. That is perfect. By the way, speaking of VTubers, that is another VTuber. They recently became a VTuber, actually. Trunum. Trunum was the one who came up with that meme, and I don't think they are ever credited. Trunum is an Apex streamer, and well, just FPS streamer in general. So yeah, I don't think he gets the credit for it. Oh yeah, around that time, VR chat was also a big thing, right? So I remember seeing VR chat, but I guess I didn't really connect the two, like VTubers and VR chat. I don't think it was that connected in that time. So there was that. And I think the next one is when things really kicked off for me, which was I saw a clip. This is gonna be an interesting conversation. If it isn't already. Interesting in the weird sense of the word. Next thing I saw was a clip, because I started getting clips in my recommended, around that time, because, well, I think I saw QnA first. Yeah, it was a clip of QnA. But the first actual main VTuber that I followed thanks to a clip was Amelia Watson, who I'm gonna say it was a clip related to armpits. That's all I'm gonna say. It was pretty funny. I don't know, her delivery was pretty funny. It was like the type of delivery the type of delivery that I would expect from a streamer, from just a chill streamer, not like someone, cause yeah, like just someone more to my preference of the type of content that I like to watch. I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, her delivery felt very genuine, I guess, is the way that I will describe it. But I kind of just saw the clip. We get to know Aren's Vtubers search history. That is exactly what's happening right now. But yeah, she was, I guess, my first and maybe only, if you can call it Oshi, I guess. Because at first when I saw the clip, I was like, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, but like it didn't go further than that, except when YouTube found out that I saw that clip, I guess, because I saw it on Twitter, by the way, but I guess YouTube found out, because of course they do. And I think it was her first karaoke stream got into my recommendation, and I don't know, something about it just felt, again, very genuine, someone just having fun, because and this is not to be a criticism or anything like that, but sometimes I feel like VTubers can take stuff like karaoke or special events like very, very seriously. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that, again, but I think I like streamers, like Amelia, who might not be like crazy professional at singing, although from my understanding, she's gotten a lot better. But yeah, it just, I don't know, there were some really good vibes. Someone just doing it, because that's kind of what karaoke is supposed to be like, right? Like, it's not supposed to be good necessarily. It's supposed to be a moment to hang out with friends, stuff like that. And yeah, that was also it, like not just her having fun by herself, but the way that she was interacting with the audience and stuff like that. It was really cool. I thought it was really cool, so I subscribed. I was oh boy, you know what? No, I'll leave it like that. I was a big fan. A big fan of Amelia Watson, and I still am. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like her anymore or anything like that. I don't watch her streams very often. or too much at all. But to be fair, I don't, because of streaming, and I've had to cut on my time to watch streams. But for a long, long time, she was probably the only VTuber that I saw actually. And that actually goes into something else, which it's probably one of the reasons why I stopped watching Amelia as often. I just started watching her. Yeah, she's really cool. Definitely recommend her. Where are you hiding from us, Aren boy? All right, I'll say it. I was a channel member for like over 6 months, probably. Not to say that it's shameful or anything like that. I don't know. It just felt like a weird thing to admit for some reason. I don't know. No, but because I generally enjoyed her content and her membership streams were pretty fun. I will say it got to the point where, and I think that was part of it. That was definitely part of it, because what I'm going to talk about later or after this, I don't think it was necessarily the drop that spilled it. It might be this actually, but it might be the fact that, as channels grow, it becomes a lot harder to interact, right? Especially in streams. Excuse me. Comments are easier to catch because, there's not another comment taking its place every single time. But, in chat comments are different, right? Because there's always another chat coming in. Yeah, exactly. And she definitely felt like someone worth supporting. So yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Supporting creative people is a good thing. And yeah, I think that's a good way to leave that thought at. But yeah, it felt like the channel got too big, so it was hard to it was hard for her to keep up with chat, and she is able to respond to chat still, which is a crazy skill that she and other whole live or just in general big streamers have been able to keep up with that. But sometimes HoloLive chat can get a little crazy. I'm not saying this as a criticism or as a 100%. Yeah, I'd be a member of so many VTubers as well. That's something that I said in the past. Like when I retire, or if I ever retire, if I don't retire, I'll just keep streaming. But I also keep just like sending a bunch of super chats and like becoming members of a bunch of streamers. Like, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. For some reason, it felt weird to say, but yeah, I don't know. Admit that I do hate that. No, I don't dislike at all. Well, like any big community, it has its pros and cons. But yeah, the whole live chat can get a little. Some people were describing it as Twitch chat, and I guess sometimes Twitch chat can get a little hyper and start spamming and stuff like that. But I've seen some big Twitch streams that are pretty chill, so I wouldn't even say that. And I feel like, whole live chat sometimes gets a little crazy, especially when I stopped being a member. Because everything is just emotes, just walls and walls of emotes, and it's like, all right, I don't think we can have a conversation like this. So yeah, that's why I mostly just watch when I do watch her, which I don't anymore as much. I don't know why I'm being so. I repeat that so much. I do not hate her or anything. But yeah, that was one of the things that got me to kind of take things a different way in my the type of streams that I will watch. Twitch chats can be scary. I don't know. I guess I don't watch too many big Twitch streams. I don't watch too many big streamers actually recently. And that's actually what I will go to. What I was gonna talk about originally, which is another of the reasons why I stopped watching Amelia and other big streamers as much, just HoloLive in general. And it was when my first one of my favorite VTubers. I have my first My first special announcement moment, you know? Yeah. For those who don't know, that is basically, you know, when a VTuber is like, hey, I have a special announcement. Come to chat, this is gonna be important. And they say, I am gonna stop streaming. A lot of times they say, I'm gonna end my VTuber activities, which I think it's an interesting way to word it, considering that's where I leave it. Where I leave it. Again, none of this is criticism. It's just like a observation or the way that I sometimes think about things. Yeah, I had my first moment, and it wasn't even like I wasn't there for the announcement. Like that's the craziest thing, and that's another thing. I was like, I wasn't even there to hear it when it happened. It was April, and this VTuber was playing Friday Night Funkin', and at that time I really enjoyed watching streamers play Friday Night Funkin' or just any other content creators. Friday Night Funkin' is it's kind of a dangerous word to say. By the way, but yeah, I started the stream or started watching the stream, and yeah, there was a little message about, oh, we were so sad to hear about your graduation announcement on April, and they were like, oh yeah, it's it's already April, and I was like, oh, it's like an April Fool's thing, right? I 100% thought that's what it was, because I think it was like April 1st, or it was the day before April 1st. I was like, nice. Trying not to say, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the worst. And yeah, it was when I found out that she wasn't kidding, it was like, because yeah, like I said, because I was watching too much of big streamers. I didn't get a chance to watch this streamer, who was an indie streamer, by the way. I didn't specify that, but yeah, she was an indie streamer. And yeah, when the graduation came, and I even did like a marshmallow, like kind of even apologizing a little bit for not being on as many streams, because it was that thing where I was like, oh, she seems like a cool streamer, and I was able to like watch for a little bit, but then, you know, my Oshi or whatever will start streaming. I'd be like, okay, bye. And yeah, I don't know. It made me think. And yeah. So now that's kind of my origin story of why I prioritize a lot indie creators first, most of all. Yeah, because there is no. Yeah, I don't want to continue the story because that's. There is a lot of you know, personal stuff, or I guess stuff that I maybe, yeah, that could be a little risky to talk about on stream, related to like identities and all that. So I don't want to go into specifics. But yeah, I actually, that happened. Like I said, in April, and I remember in April I actually talked about that. Like April of last year was the time that I decided to become an indie VTuber. Because before I was considering, like, I think I might have actually auditioned for HoloLive. Obviously, it was like very scuff, and like I wasn't gonna get in. But I thought it was an interesting exercise to like see what was expected, you know, of a VTuber going into HoloLive. So I did audition and all that. And yeah, like I said, I wasn't expecting anything, and obviously nothing came from it because they weren't even looking for male talent back then. Male talent, that sounds weird. But yeah, I mean, that's what it is. And yeah, like I said, that's kind of where that story goes. So yeah. Yeah. Diana has had her moments. But I really hope she realizes just how much she you know, she means to a lot of people, which like I've said in the posts, you know, I don't want that to be like something that's forcing her to keep streaming or anything like that if she's not enjoying it anymore. But I do hope, you know, she knows that she is loved, and she does have people who, you know, really enjoy her content. So I don't know. It's weird how streamers get affected by certain, as some people describe them, brain worms, you know, because that's kind of what they are. It's pretty much what they are. So yeah. I think have a chance now that Holo Stars ain't being a thing. The Holo Stars Ian guys seem like such bros. They seem pretty cool. But yeah, no, I don't think I would. Those are my thoughts right now and on the matter. But yeah, I guess the main thing to me is that I wouldn't be able to really support a lot of the people that I want to support. Like obviously watching their streams and all that, but some of the reasons that why I want to grow as a creator is to, support them in different ways. Other creators that I think deserve a lot of recognition. So that's yeah, I thought long and hard about the whole auditioning for a company thing, and it depends. It depends. It definitely depends on if I'm able to follow through with that objective, But yeah, like I definitely considered that, and I'm glad you break that up, Esiel, because yeah, it is a thought that I've had. But yeah, I don't think there's anything to to worry about, quote unquote. Even though, yeah, there's a lot to it. But yeah, okay, so kind of veered from what I was, what the question was. But I guess that's kind of, I guess in a way I kind of answered that, right? Like what motivated me to be a VTuber was, first of all, finding out about indie creators, knowing that they are a thing, they are, because it was around that time that that creator graduated. Well, before that, obviously, right? Because, I followed them before. But that's around the time that I found out, like, oh, this is something that is actually doable as an independent. And for the longest time, I was struggling with that decision. Like, do I go indie? Do I start indie? Do I go to a company right away? Because not to go into specifics, but I feel like there was a chance that I could have, if I continued the way that I was going, that I could have gone into a company right away. But yeah, that graduation is kind of what veered me to decide, no, I mean, I'm starting as an indie creator who is looking to support other indie creators. So that is, I guess, in the core what motivated me to be a VTuber. And I guess also seeing both Hololive and other streamers, like seeing more of their human side and seeing that, they always do such a good job of entertaining, being some force of positivity or just good vibes in general. And despite that, they are still human. And I feel like I wanted to connect with that type of human aspect more. And yeah, kind of help more people out in that way as well, as I work through my own stuff, I guess. But yeah, I guess little by little I've been making progress towards that, if that makes sense. So yeah. Hi Michael, how you doing? What's up, Basil? Well, what is that? Did it start failing again? Did my microphone start malfunctioning again? What did that means? I don't know. I'm doing well, Michael. Thank you. Drink a little more. Oh, thank you, Mateo. Okay. Nice room I have. I'm assuming you mean room, right? Thank you. Yeah. I not to brag, but I was able to put it together myself. I have some sort of power. I don't know. I was gonna joke, and I kind of joked about that on my debut stream, that I had some type of reality manipulation powers in order to create my environment, So yeah. Team Milo, hello. How you doing? I willed it into existence, yes. And thank you for the happy 1 year anniversary. Not only marine biologist, but good architect too. You could say that, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we have a couple more questions. But yeah, hopefully that was exhaustive answer. A good answer, I guess. for that, even though it went many different ways. But yeah, those are the two. That hopefully that answers those two. Next question. Did you get good? Now I don't know exactly what that means. But I guess so. I mean, if you mean Hollow Knight, for instance, I thought it meant I got good. It answered what I wanted to know. Oh, interesting. If you're saying the truth, then it was a good answer. What does that mean, basically? What does that mean? I guess I can, yeah, we can discuss that more in the Discord later if you guys want. I think it is I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I like to talk about related to that, but yeah, sometimes yeah, I don't want to get too cryptic about it. Like if there's any doubts or any things that can be assumed from what I've said that might be incorrect, I definitely want to put those to rest, by the way, because I feel like I touched on some interesting subjects. So yeah. Are you saying Aren is us? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? But yeah. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh yeah, I was talking about this. You get good. Yeah. I guess I kinda did. I guess maybe I did. Maybe I don't. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But what the heck just? How? That suddenly popped up into my. I think I dragged it into the. What the heck? What? Anyway. I guess I did. Yes, I did. I mean, I do wanna, as I've talked before, you know, I enjoy games. I enjoy playing through games. I don't like getting too competitive about games, but I do wanna improve at them. You know, I like the, I guess, working towards a goal and getting better at it. The more you do. Is it a good game? I don't know. I actually don't. Ram Royale. Interesting question. Yeah, thank you, Lynn. Thank you. I think so too. But have I ever played Ram Royale? Why do I have this? Why do I have it? Since when do I have it? Many such questions were made today. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. This is probably just a joke question, and I'm taking it way too seriously, so I apologize. Let's move on to the next one. I'm sorry, I just thought of taking this one also too serious and like, oh, well, I do enjoy a bit of jazz. I also enjoy some contemporary rock or something like that. Yeah, like jazz. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I guess that's it in terms of the Q&A. So thank you all for your questions. And yeah, like I said before, if you guys have any other questions that you would like to ask, now is the time to do it. The more you look for the truth, the more questions start popping up. That is exactly it. That is my brain in a nutshell, honestly. So yeah, thank you so much for submitting your questions. And I hope that my answers were satisfactory to you guys. Again, if you want to ask anything more specific, then you're more than welcome to. So I think I'm gonna grab another quick sip. Yeah. Write that down. Aren likes jazz, meaning he has lost someone important in his life. Meaning he will become a vigilante. Meaning Aren is a super villain. Holy crap. Meaning that we're all gonna die. No, you guys are safe. Don't worry about it. You're definitely safe. Anyway, I guess, are we going into the chatting section? I forgot what is next, but I think it is. Hold on. I like this music. which means that the president is a reptilian. Oh no. Oh no. We are safe because we appease to his remaining good side. Exactly. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh boy, here we go. All right. Well, no, actually, yeah. So sorry, I'm pulling up the view, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna do that just yet. I don't think there are any remaining answers. I think so. Like the duck meme where the old guy fitting the ducks is spared. The duck meme where the old guy fitting the ducks is spared. Huh. I don't think I've seen that one. If you would like to share that on the Discord, you're welcome to. But yeah. Sorry, I was checking out the Discord if there was anything else. But no, I think we're good. Because I guess you could also submit your questions on the Discord. But for now, I guess we're going to the chatting section, so you can still ask questions if you want. So yeah. Not sure if I can find it, but let's begin. Gotcha. Oh, sorry. Need to stretch a little. I don't know. Sorry. I think I got a little nervous. my breathing got a little aggressive there at the end. Or more than aggressive, more kind of non-existent. Important question. What's up, Jen? Not sure if I can find that, but oh yeah. On a scale from 1 to 10, what is your favorite color of the alphabet? 10. I think 10. Yeah. This one? Oh, did you share it? Ooh, pineapple on pizza. Yes or no? We're getting to the controversial questions, are we? The question. Yep, you see. Yes. Asking some dangerous questions for sure. But no, yes, I like it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite type of pizza. But I do like it. Yeah. Like some people are like, well, I wouldn't. I would eat it if people give it to me, but I wouldn't order it. No, I think I might order it because I kinda it's the type of pizza that I like to. I like to first check what like what each restaurant's version of that of pineapple pizza is, you know. Oh, now you hear the music. Nice. But yeah, like I said, I will say yes. I will say I do enjoy me some pineapple pizza on occasion. So yeah, I've had I mean I imagine there are way worse for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I personally like the combination. Swedish people put banana on pizza? Wait, I saw someone on Twitter before who put. What was it? Let me see if I can find. I don't remember her full username because you know some people their username is not actually their name. It's like feels like a weird encoded version of their name. Okay, let me see if I can find it. What the heck is this? Oh, I don't know. Sus. Oh, there it is. Mandarin orange pizza. Mandarin orange pizza. That's all I'll say. I don't think I'll even show it because it might turn your stomach, and I don't want to do that to you guys. Just saying. Kiwi pizza. Yeah, there's also that. Yeah, that depends on what food you're used to. And the thing is, I am very. I can be a little picky sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, but I also like variety. I don't like to stick with one type of food. Like I will say, I definitely have favorite foods like enchiladas or Carl's Jr. burgers. They're definitely a guilty pleasure of mine. But I wouldn't have them every single day, or or even every single week. Like I feel like what makes them special a lot of times is the the moment, you know, the time that you take in making it. And so, you know, sometimes it's about finding the right occasion, you know, to make that type of food. And I guess that's why I like, you know, stuff like pizza, for instance, because it also it isn't like crazy preparation, but the ingredients that I usually like it with, you know, you gotta go out of your way to buy them. So I guess that's what I like about it too. But yeah. Oh, kiwi pizza, I think it probably sounds like the worst. Or mandarin pizza, yeah, both of them. Imagine mandarin and kiwi pizza. I feel like that will be bad. Yeah, mandarin orange, by the way. I know I keep saying mandarin, but yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll stop. I like how the words are going into the ceiling, by the way, from Twitch chat. If Aren likes enchiladas, then Aren't must like enchiladas. Yeah. Yeah, they probably do. Wouldn't be surprised if that savage likes them. Let me see what else do we have. I guess it was an interesting chatting conversation. Not conversation. Yeah, good subject of conversation, I guess. Still waiting for them tacos. Yeah, they should arrive probably by the end of the weekend, or by the end of the weekend, after the weekend. Because, you know, usually, like, today's Sunday, you know, so people usually don't deliver on Sundays. Well, I guess depends. Depends, but that's another conversation. So yeah, they should arrive maybe tomorrow. First thing tomorrow. But yeah, I guess that's that for the cursed pizza conversation. If that's okay with you guys. They better not be spoiled. I mean, they are food. They are food, and they are very much homemade food. So I wouldn't count on them being 100%. You know, just a bit of a heads up. But yeah. So I think with that said, now we can move on to the chatting section of the stream, which we kind of already started doing that. And I was thinking, maybe let's come up with a meme tag. While we chat about different things, let me know what tag you will try to do for memes, for Aren memes, for the channel memes. You know, what do you guys think? I ask you guys first because I'm very bad with names and nothing is coming to mind. Of course not. Of course not. No poison. No poison. And another thing that I wanted to discuss. Well, I guess we can talk about the meme tag first, because I was thinking about talking about that while we come up with the tag, but I feel like that will be too chaotic. More chaotic than the stream already has been. Yeah, what will be an interesting one? I guess just basic, like, Aren meme. Or meme Aren. Like mem Aren. Meme L. Le meme. That will be interesting. That will be an interesting one. Whoa, oh, meme Aren, yeah. Because I was thinking more like this. But I think, yeah, meme Aren makes it. It's interesting. Wanted to the pun, but the Aren meme don't have a lot of shared letters. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too. Let me see. I guess I can start looking at if the tags are used, because some tags are probably used already. Especially because I'm thinking Aren. It sounds like Aren Yeager, you know. So I think that's probably, well, there is a chance that that's already used. I hope it's not, because I kind of like that idea actually. There are a couple of posts, I guess, but they're very old posts actually. They're really old posts. Aren is better than Aren. RNM for meme. I kind of like that too. Maybe we can do another poll, like we did for the art tag. Like that idea too. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can make a poll here. Then I can also hold a poll on Twitter. Me too. Oh. I guess the main two that we have is meme Aren and RNM. So maybe let's go with that, just to not oversaturate with options. Let me make a poll with that, with those two. Let's do RNM and meme Aren. There we go. Meme tag. Oh. Sure, let's go with that for now. Okay. Then, you know what? I'm gonna make one over here. Gonna make one real quick on Twitter. Let's see, coming up with that meme tag on stream. What's better? I'm gonna say what's better, you know. Or I'm gonna ask, you know, the classic other. Because if there's one that is like just crazy good, then I guess we can go with that one. Let's do a week. I mean, I might just stop it at some point. I can do a week just to keep it going, keep the ball rolling, you know. Why am I misspelling so much? I said mem tag for some reason. That's how I wrote it. Coming up with a meme tag on stream. Okay, I gotta proofread everything because I always end up, for some reason, there's at least one misspell. But yeah. Still can do polls on Twitch. I don't believe I can. I think that's an affiliate thing, yeah. And if I was an affiliate, I wouldn't be able to stream anywhere else. So yeah, I prefer not to, you know. That is my train of thought right now about that. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Okay, with those polls ready, we can go to the next subject of conversation, which is something that I've been talking about for a while, and like I said, probably the time that I discussed it the most was on the Stray stream. Basically, I want to do things differently, and that's something that I was actually thinking when I was talking about what inspired me to be a VTuber. That idea of like doing things, you know, in a special type of way, because they say that a lot on Twitter, like, oh, you should do things, you know, you can't do this things the same way that other people, and that's 100% true. But I don't know, it feels like people say that a lot, but a lot of things don't change. But then there's always someone, I don't know, I feel like sometimes people say that as a bad thing, like I said, oh, you're not gonna be able to grow if you don't do things differently. And and yeah, it sometimes can come off as a bad thing, but I guess it can sometimes be a good thing, because sometimes, you know, I feel like that's what makes or what made VTubing also appealing to me in a way, was seeing people who keep raising the bar in different aspects, you know. So yeah, I don't know, I had my thoughts about that. But yeah, I mean, that's not the point. The point is that I think in the future, and it's not gonna be anything like instant or anything like, oh, next week we'll start like this. But as you might be able to tell, it's actually something that I've been working towards, and it's actually, I talked in the QnA part. I've been thinking about doing more video type of content. Maybe to the point of it being my main type of content, or at least in terms of gameplay. The main type of gameplay content be stream or videos. Like I've been really enjoying recording Genshin Impact. Obviously, the summoning files have been such a fun to record. So that's kind of the plan right now. Like I said, I'm not gonna just immediately go into like all videos or anything like that. Like, even when I do, I still want to keep streaming occasionally, at least once a week. I want to keep streams at least once a week at the end of this like transition process. But for the time being, that's where my mind is at. Like I want to make more videos. I feel actually, yeah, I have some stuff written down about that. I feel more satisfied a lot of times with videos. I feel like with streams, and to be fair, because streams, videos, you usually like record them and then you edit them and stuff like that. And yeah, for streams, you kind of just end the stream and that's it, and you choose to go back and listen to it, which I think it is a good advice. I've heard it from a couple of Vtubers, and it is a good advice to go back, because a lot of times things didn't go the way that you thought they were, not in a negative way, even just sometimes in a good way. Like you're like, that made no sense. What was that stream? You go back and it's like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I can improve on this and this, but I think it made sense on these aspects. So yeah, personally. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that that's a negative of stream. Like some people, like that or are able to do things. Like some people are able to do incredible things on streams. But there's something that I enjoy about the process of making videos personally. So, yeah, like, I want to make it clear. I'm not like making an argument or anything like that. I'm just kind of train of thought of my feelings about making videos versus making streams and all that. So yeah. It's good to go back to take a look from an outside perspective. Exactly. Yeah, and that's something that I've been feeling definitely from streaming, and now from videos too. Like we obviously go back right away, because you gotta go right away and edit the video that you made. Depending on, I guess, on your workflow, but it's different. I don't know. It's different, and yeah, there are some aspects that I like more about it than streaming. So I want to bring that more into the mix, and I also want to, because I think it's also YouTube. Like I think YouTube at the end of the day, and it's something I guess I've been thinking about it for a very long time, but it's come more to my mind now that a lot of people were like, oh, maybe I'll jump to YouTube. And I think that's totally fine, and I very much welcome anyone who wants to try out streaming on YouTube. There's quite a few of my favorite streamers that they've come to, Twitch streamers that have come to YouTube, and I'm like, hell yeah. Yeah, well, welcome to the, because I usually watch more on YouTube content. So yeah, I don't know, to me it's hard to catch streams on Twitch. It's like people have to kind of notify on Twitter, or unless you're able to catch the notification, which I follow a lot of channels on Twitch, so I'm rarely able to catch a notification. So yeah, for those streamer friends who stream on Twitch, a lot of times that is the reason why I can't attend your streams, because you're like, oh, I'm gonna stream, and I'm like, okay, and I wait for the tag, and either I like my notifications mess up or something happens, and then it's like, okay, thank you for coming to the stream, and I'm like, wait, it happened already? Hi, nice guy. Remember watching you. Yeah, I remember you too. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's besides the point. The point is that I want to veer more towards video content on the channel. So there's a different, I guess there's different types of ways that you can go about it. One being, I guess just do videos, which I don't think I will do. But because I still enjoy streams. I think the main, if not the only reason sometimes that I do streams is just to interact with you guys. Like, I genuinely enjoy just hanging out and hearing what you guys have to say, how your day has been, and having a conversation, you know, which is something that sometimes I feel like I missed in favor of doing gameplay. You know, I felt recently in a couple streams that way, that I haven't been able to hold a conversation sometimes with you guys because I'm too focused on the stream, on the gameplay, right? Because, you know, I don't want to make streams too long because YouTube doesn't like when you post videos that are way too long because, you know, watch time and all that. Which it's weird because in the past they wanted long videos. It's crazy. Actually, yeah, one of the OG VTubers, like actual pre-QnA, like way before that. I forgot her name, but yeah, like, well, virtual creator is what I'll say, since I know. Anyway, there's some different terminology, but yeah, they were talking about that, like the weird changes in and very extreme sometimes changes in the algorithm. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. YouTube at the start was mainly for videos, and I feel like in the future it can definitely become like a very powerful streaming platform with time. With time, because if anything we've learned from YouTube is that it very much requires yeah, time for sure. I'm more of a morning shower type of person, but if it is too cold in the morning, I usually change my yeah, I changed to evening shower. Most of the time morning, yeah, like 90% of the time. So I guess that's all about in terms of like how I feel about, well, let's say YouTube. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was talking about videos. Yeah, videos. Why I want to do videos. And so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna start doing, which I kind of have already started. But that's another way that I want to go about it, is like keep making videos. And maybe, like I said, 1, maybe 2 streams in the future. But that's what's on my mind right now. I don't know. That's why I'm talking about it right now on stream, because especially on a chatting stream, because I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on yeah, like, I guess what kind of content do you enjoy more, or I don't know if you guys have any ideas on different strategies, right, to go about it, to make videos and also streams, because it's something that I've been, like I said, thinking about it very much. Because there you go. That's where I was going. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Completely got, like, my mind went into like a mind lagoon. Ludwig, yes, because Ludwig mentioned the way that he does it now that he switched to YouTube, is that, you know, he streams for a fairly long time, and but then what he does is, you know, he hides those streams, he unlists them. That's the term. That's the right term, and then puts them on public playlists, which I think that could be a fun way to do it now, because currently, okay, here's the thing: YouTube should have different tabs, right? It should have a video tab and a live stream tab. Like, that feels like such an obvious thing. And for those who don't know, because I know, you know, a lot of people probably here are any content creators or haven't, especially on YouTube, you haven't made videos. There is a video and live stream, different, like, separate video and live stream tags on the YouTube Studio. Like, the streams that you do get posted on a live tab, and the videos that you made get posted on a video tab. And I don't know why that isn't the way that they are arranged in the channels. Like, that will make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? feel like videos will work best for games, and then keep the art streams, maybe celebration streams. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you for helping me veer back into what I was talking about, Mateo. Um, Maybe I should enforce more the rules that for those who haven't checked the rules, which you should have. I do have a rule that talks about not bringing up unrelated conversations. Because I'm sorry, that really just took me out of it, and that's partly on me because that's just how my mind works. Well, kinda. I mean, I don't decide how my mind works, but yeah, that's just the way that I want to do it because yeah, otherwise what just happens, and I don't know what I was talking about. But yeah, videos will work best for games, and then keep the art streams, maybe celebration streams. I definitely agree with that, and that's something that some content creators that I definitely look up a lot to, like Kuri Kenshin, Yub, some incredible like diamond in the rough type of streamers, if that's the right term. I don't know, like just well, Kuri Kenshin is pretty big nowadays, but Yup definitely is very underrated, like in a good way. I mean, I feel like some people take it the wrong way, but no, I mean it in like I really hope, and I know that someday they will get the attention they deserve. And I mean, Yup already hit 1 million subs, so I think he is very much on the way. But yeah, that's kind of the way that they do it. They make mostly video content, and then yeah, like for celebrations or for certain games that they want to stream, they do it that way. And yeah, like in my case, for instance, art streams I think will be a great way to use streams, because it's one that I can definitely hold a conversation with you guys. And maybe even games like Genshin, maybe if I'm grinding a quest or not grinding quest, grinding for materials, or going through maybe a quest that is not like very, or that I can have a conversation with you guys. I think those ones will be interesting to do streams of. So I guess it's like time to time basis. I guess it's worth a shot, right? But I'm also thinking about testing that Ludwig strategy of doing the streams, unlisting them, and then posting them on public playlists, so that all we have is the videos on the video tab, and then on the playlist tab you can find all the streams in their own categories. I don't know, maybe that will be an interesting way to go about it. What do you guys think? Yeah, wishing for characters. That will be another interesting one. I don't know. Sometimes I have good on-stream luck, and sometimes I have very bad on-stream luck. Like sometimes off-stream luck is the king on my end, but yeah, it depends. Oh wow, I do have quite a few videos. Sorry, I was scrolling down my video list. Yeah. Yeah, but I like that. And also games like Subnautica, for instance. I think those type of games will be fun for streams. I guess because those also help for conversation, right? Or are good for conversation. Because I can just go and explore like long reaches of the land. And then, yeah, we have the a conversation, and then making progress through the story at the same time. That could be another option. So I don't know. I feel like depending on how long I make certain streams, because if I make, let's say, a 2-hour or 1-hour stream, then those can probably still stay. But I feel like if I make like 3 or 4-hour streams, like some of them, maybe those can affect me negatively. So yeah, maybe those are the ones that I should enlist. Yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. Holy crap, I didn't realize the finale of the Somnium Files was 6 hours long. I thought it was like 5 or so. No, almost 6 hours. Holy crap. True. Yeah, it will depend on how much focusing, because that's something like in Splatoon, for instance. I thought I really enjoy streaming Splatoon, but I feel like sometimes I struggle with that, because I feel like I focus a lot on the game, on being good at it. I mean, I sometimes it's just that I'm having way too much fun with it, to be honest. And I kind of just surprise myself, my mind surprises me, and it's like, why aren't you talking? Why aren't you doing content? And it's like, oh crap, you're right. And then I just started saying some nonsense. I feel anyway. Maybe I should go back and watch the stream if I actually was saying so much nonsense, because it felt like 90%, or let's say 75% of my words were like, I want to do this. Wait, no, I didn't mean to say that. I want to do this instead. You know what I mean? But I guys gotta go. Okay, thank you so much for going by, Jen. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much for coming to the celebration. Yeah, hope you have a great rest of the weekend. But yeah, like I said, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on it, and thank you for sharing your thoughts, Mateo. Because yeah, I definitely feel that way about videos, and but I appreciate also, yeah, some of the stuff you bring up. Yeah, and yeah, I guess that was another of my questions that I have written down here, like other ideas to differentiate streams from videos. Because if you can, as you can tell, probably at one point I started putting the live, writing down live on the videos that are live stream archives. Maybe I'll go back and do that for the previous videos, actually, because when I look at some of these thumbnails, I'm like, were those videos or were those streams? Yeah, maybe I should go about that. Like, usually you can tell by the length, obviously, but some videos are pretty long too, so sometimes it's hard to tell. So maybe I should go back and set those as live streams. So I think that's a decent way to differentiate those. Maybe like the box that I have, the bounting box that I have some of those in. Maybe I could change that. So yeah. Little left as it is. In games. Oh yeah, there's little left of the weekend. Yeah. In games where the struggle isn't exactly part of the fun, it's better to make videos. Yeah, maybe so. I mean, there are like rage games where I guess kind of the fun is to rage at it. So I don't know. Maybe that could be interesting to watch on stream. Obviously, yeah, like I said, your guys' thoughts matter. I would like to hear about that too. If you guys have any thoughts regarding that, regarding rage games, because that's something that I've looked into in the past, like the idea to that. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, that's a good point. I guess you mean more like grind games, kind of like Hollow Knight, for instance, where you gotta just kind of like bang your head on the wall until you learn and you get good, as Jen said. So yeah, for you, yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how I will do it, because some rage games are fun, right, to watch or to play. They are fun to rage at them because it's kind of the objective. But yeah, some can be tough. Some can be, because sometimes some are actually about skill. You know, they're not like unfair for the sake of being unfair. Some are actually skill related, and maybe those can get a little more real, I guess, in terms of the rage. If that makes sense. If you want to differentiate videos from streams, an idea could be to focus on the activity aspects for streams, which you can do less in videos. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that too. Like definitely make videos more, or streams more special, and I think that's the not the issue, because my strategy coming into this channel originally was to do streams, and then basically do the streams as if they were videos. Which, yeah, I guess sometimes can affect my interactivity, because sometimes I'm like, I don't want to distract from the gameplay, so I'm gonna continue playing, and then when I have the chance, I'll interact. But yeah, I hear that, because my idea, yeah, what was that? Like making streams and basically having them be as if they were videos, and then edit those down and make videos out of it. So everything will be like the same type of format, but maybe bringing some variety will be more interesting. Like, yeah, videos and streams, and differentiate the both, like not make them both in the same type of format. If you want to stream an exploration game, have polls to decide where to go and what to do first. Yeah, 100%. Maybe I actually been thinking about getting some, because you can do a lot of interactivity stuff on YouTube. You can't is what I meant to say. I don't know if that was clear. But you can get plugins. You can you can get plugins for like certain apps do have plugins where you can do like not polls. Well, you can do polls, but like with points or what else can you do? Yeah, like notifications, like TTS, that kind of. Well, you can do TTS with super chats, I think, but it's not something that obviously I have access to currently. But I think it will definitely be fun. Yeah, that's because I hadn't even thought at first. I thought differentiating streams from videos just in terms of the presentation, or not of the actual stream, but like I said, like the thumbnails and the playlists and all that. You can't, but you can. Yeah. That should be a catchphrase or something. I don't know, it feels dangerous. But it could be. So I guess that is a good point. That is a really good point. Like differentiating them also in the formats. How to go about it. And I guess that's something that I've already kind of try to do, but not really consciously. So I'm glad you mentioned that. So yeah, thank you everyone for your thoughts on that, on what I want to do, what I want to improve in terms of my format of for streams. Really does mean a lot to hear you guys. I don't know, involved in the process, because at the end of the day, you guys are definitely an important part of streams. At the end of the day, like a lot of the stream is the interaction. So hearing you guys, your thoughts on that, and I guess of a community in general, especially of a YouTube community. At the end of the day, you guys are the ones who make up the community. So I really appreciate that. And I was gonna save some time at the end to appreciate to thank you guys, but I guess now it's a good time. So good time as any. Let me drink some more water. I don't know what's happening. My throat is getting so dry. There you go. Have you premiered your videos, you don't entirely lose interacting with your viewers? Yeah, I've been thinking like maybe some more eventful, or not eventful, some more story-related videos. Those could be premieres, right? Because sometimes it's a lot of fun to see you guys. I think that's one of my favorite things about playing through, or about making premieres of either Somnium Files is yeah, exactly. Yeah, with Nirvana Initiative, seeing you guys react to all this crazy stuff that happens in that game live, I think that definitely makes it for me. Like if I was doing a more linear type of game, maybe I wouldn't do premieres. But for a story-based game like either Somnium Files, there was another one that I had in mind, but I kind of lost it. Yeah, I think those will be interesting to hear you guys' interact with you guys live. I thought I muted myself and I burped. Burp reveal. Let's go. Oh man. You don't miss out on important stuff because you're busy. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean, Besiel. Yeah, because sometimes I do miss like story related stuff. That's something that I was fearing when I was playing, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to make this or Nirvana Initiative a video series, because as I was playing either Somnium Files, because I had already played the game, obviously I wasn't like fully focusing on it, but I felt like interacting with you guys definitely increased or decreased actually my concentration on like what was going on in the story. So that's another great point. Yeah, I'm glad you guys see it that way too, because I definitely have been thinking about it. About like being too busy. Someone clipped that. Oh man, that is a real VTuber thought they muted themselves, but then the real their real self came out in this video. I don't know what voice I'm making. I'm not making anyone's voice. I'm imagining a guy. I'm like Twitter. I'm making up a guy in my mind and then getting mad about it. Anyway, sorry. Aren mask off. Oh boy. Do I have the clipping feature? I think I do, right? Because you clipped something before, Mateo. I think you did. Oh, something. Yeah, something I was thinking yesterday, and I didn't write it down. But I want to do more stuff in my native tongue, in Spanish. I want to interact with more other with other creators in my native tongue, because there's a lot of Spanish speaking Vtubers out there. So incredible, guys. You see the clipping icon? Yeah. Okay, so it is active. What's up, Basil? Man, my throat's really killing me. I wish I had one of those like minty honey candies, because those help a lot. But I don't. Maybe I should bring some and just have them with me on the side every time. Yeah, Spanish is my native language. Have I ever said that? Have I ever said that it's my native language? Like, I haven't said that I speak Spanish, right? I don't know if I've said that it's my native tongue, but yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, I guess that goes to show that I should be using my native tongue more. That probably explains a lot, right? Oh yes, my accent, gotcha. Well, because accent means more is more location related, right? And that's something where I was like, I was, um, wondering if I should specify or be cryptic about it, and obviously I decided to be cryptic about it. But yeah, that is why that just goes to show that I should be talking more about my, because I don't want to hide it, it feels weird to hide that my native tongue is in Spanish. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it makes it feel like I'm afraid. I don't know, to reveal it or something. Yeah, you definitely said at some point the reviewers probably wouldn't know. Yeah, exactly. So with that said, actually, speaking of stuff that I've said in the beginning, very very long ago, I think it's about time. I think it's time that we jump into the debut stream. Oh boy, here we go, gamers. What the frick? There we go. Okay. I thought you were like Australian or something because the time difference. I think Australia's time zone is even crazier, but yeah. Interesting. Maybe I think I play too much Fuse on Apex Legends, because in the past I would sometimes say like, "All right," I would kind of fake a bit of an. I never thought that it would be confused with my actual accent, but no, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's the type of accent that because obviously I still like to keep my pronunciation more accurate, or more accurate, no, not more accurate, but yeah, to have a better pronunciation. Sometimes I do put on a bit of an accent. Yeah, just for that reason. And yeah, I guess maybe it does have some level of Australian in it, maybe. Yeah. With that said, though, let me pull this up real quick. Oh wait, I'm gonna pause the other video. Go to the LAN playlist, and let's start playing this. Rhythm games are other videos that I think will be fun to make. Games that it will be fun to make videos out of, because those ones can also be pretty trial and error sometimes. Anyway, it's cringe time, everyone. It's time for the cringe. There is no sound as far as I know. Anyway, here we go. Did I not have any sound? No, did I not have any sound at the beginning? My debut stream? Right away, we're finding some stuff out, huh? I swear I chose a BGM for my debut stream. For my what? That's ah. Wait, you do hear a BGM? Oh yeah. I can hear it now. Yeah, that is not on my end. Yeah, no, that is from the video. Okay. Yeah, it's just it's been taking some time for me to what you call it, arrange or like properly mix my audio. Not to say that it's perfect now by any means, but I feel like it's gotten a little better. And in that time, yeah, I mean there was this like I feel like at the beginning my audio was too low, but yeah. I mean, it is really low for me, so I think what I'm gonna do is I want to lower it a little more for you guys too. But it's incredible low on my end. Let me. Can I hear some like mic noise? Some static? I think I can. You can tell I was so nervous here, by the way, because it's been so long in the It's time. Nowadays, I usually just take my time. Even though the It's time screen shows up, I'm like, I gotta have everything ready. I can't scuff it and like force it to like start the stream and I don't have my model, I don't have the overlay set up or anything like that. I try to get better at it. Like, it's fine if I leave the it's. Oh, I guess it. So hold on. You can hear so many nerves on that voice. So many nerves. How's the sound, by the way? Did you hear my voice there properly? Maybe I should increase the sound a little more. But yeah, nowadays I try to be better at that. Like, not starting the stream even though I'm already on the It's time part of the timer. I try to not start until I'm 100% ready. Yeah. Could still be a little louder. Okay, thank you for letting me know.
I guess it's finally time, huh?
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it's
I need to let it run. I need to let it run because you can hear so many nerves in my voice.
All right. I guess it's finally time,
no.
Huh? Can't believe it's already time.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Crazy. Everyone
just
ready?
Go. Just do it,
so
dude.
Much for being here.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just go.
Let's just jump. And just get at the chase.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Hi. Hello.
Hey, Rev. Right away. Oh boy. Okay, I want to talk about what happened here. I was wondering if I should maybe leave full screen, the kind that show chat. But since it will show up here, maybe it's okay if I leave it like that. My hair grew up, yeah, just to show how much time has passed, Okay, I think this is everything that was in chat before that. Yeah, remember the old haircuts? When I upgraded my model, things got a little crazy. Yeah, so here, as you can see, there was a bit of a transition towards the actual starting screen. Which, by the way, I'm glad I changed my starting screen to add a little more flair to it, because this seems a little too plain, I feel. Yeah, so I was gonna do what I did on this stream, which was have my eyes closed, hit the hotkey to the chatting screen, and then open my eyes and go, hello, everyone. That's what was supposed to happen.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, I opened my eyes and I started panicking. I was like, there's no one here. There's no one there. Yeah,
Hi.
there. See,
Hello.
you can
I'm
see.
Aren. Don't worry, I didn't. I just showed up.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I should go with what I have in my mind, because what I have in my mind is like I didn't just teleport here or something like that. I don't know, like just have fun with it. But I think because of my nerves, I was like, I don't know.
Oh
You
boy.
know.
Starting with the scuff. Great.
There you go. So yeah, I
Okay.
kind of calmed down there, but
Anyway, let's continue. Thank you so much for being here. I am Aren. How's everyone doing? Thank you so.
oh, I 100% prefer this new hair. Yeah, 100%. It looks way better colors. Way better style. Also, I feel like it fits the rest of the model a lot more. This one was like just the basic Viroid hair. Which I think because it was such big, big chunks, I guess, of hair. Yeah, I felt like it looked a little weird. Sometimes when it's smaller pieces, it doesn't look so weird. Yeah, but I feel like there it was a little wild.
I read.
And also, you can
Hi,
see
how
that
you doing?
the hair for some reason wasn't rigged, which I did rig. I spent so much time rigging my hair, and for some reason it didn't register here.
Thank you so much for everyone who's been
It's
here.
just like static.
I came here. Thanks
Yeah,
to
I don't know what happened there.
Vtubers space announcements, and also from Louis. I hope he put a good word for me. I appreciate it a lot.
Wow, so much stuff
hi.
that's been like
How's it going?
just changed
Hello,
up.
Hello, welcome. How you doing? How's everyone doing? Oh,
Redcon, if you want to call it that.
Right now. Let's not dwell too much into that, but hey, how's it going? Is the sound good? Let me know, please, if the levels are good. That should be okay. But I hope everything is fine on your end. Yeah. How's everyone doing today? I think I've already asked this.
I already said that. Yeah, I already said that,
I
definitely.
apologize.
I moved so much. Yeah, I think that's also due to the tracking. I think the tracking was because right now the tracking that I have is way more stable. Shout out to Sub. I hope I'm not mispronouncing that. The link shall be in the description for Subvitriol, the VTuber who made this tracking software. Because before I was using my face cam, and it was jittering a lot. But also, obviously, I was pretty nervous. I was like,
"This is where it all begins," as I mentioned in my announcement.
Yeah.
So I hope you're all ready. I'm gonna do.
Which I wanted to show that too, but
thank you so much.
Well, you can do that after.
Yeah, I'm all good, and so is the sound. Thank you, Red. Thank you. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
So
I can't sit through this.
A small introduction.
Yeah, it's pretty snappy.
Well, first of all, how do you like this scenario? I know it's not the usual VTuber layout, but this is
another thing. I wanted to say background. I don't know why I said scenario. What?
I will be getting into it after a little bit more.
Yeah, or layout,
in
like
my presentation, in my introduction.
My words wouldn't come to.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead.
To my mouth, like they're doing right now.
And talk about it. You know, I think it's a good time. So let's just get into it. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
So I prepare a very simple
Here we go.
Presentation
time.
Too crazy.
I don't remember what I put in here, or a lot of the stuff. Oh wait, just realized. It's creeping behind me. Kinda sus of you. Anyway, there's someone behind me. Oh no, it's that's Aren. Maybe that's Aren actually. That's new lore. This is Aren. I never debuted. Aren never debuted. It was Aren who debuted.
I actually, full disclosure, I felt a little like I mentioned this on Twitter, but
It got a knife. Oh wait, hold on. What the heck is happening on my? Just cut that up real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. Hi Benji, welcome. Yeah, there is two Aren. This cool get dangerous.
Felt a little like.
How you doing today? Yes. Two of myself.
High school, preparing.
But yeah, if you didn't realize, Benji, I'm reacting to my debut stream. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm cringing pretty hard, but we'll go through it.
My presentation. So
but yeah, it did remind me of
simple presentation.
High school or
too crazy.
Before that.
I actually, full disclosure, I felt a little like I mentioned this on Twitter, but I felt a little like I was back in high school, preparing my presentation.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I was and am still a little bit nervous, but let's do this.
I think people can see that, dude. I don't think you need to spell it out. Hold on.
So, it's time to meet Aren. Well, I guess nice to meet you. We already met in a way.
This is getting out of hand.
Hope you're all ready to find out more about
Oh,
me.
it's Tashi. Hi,
A little
Tashi.
bit, at least.
Good to see
So,
you again.
Aren.
How have you been?
Well, I guess nice to meet you. We already met in a way, but hope you're all ready to find out more about me. A little bit, at least. So,
A little bit.
who is Aren? So, I am Aren, of course.
Yeah, I like this. I actually like this still. That I was kind of showcasing just parts of the model, subtly. Well, maybe not so subtly, but like as part of the presentation.
I'm a marine biologist.
That was
But,
a good idea, and it wasn't
so,
even
okay, so
really
I-
like a conscious idea. It was more like, it will be cool if I showcase part of the model. Like,
I am
Yeah.
a marine biologist, but so I'm a marine biologist. I've done a lot of researching recently, and I made a lot of interesting discoveries that I'm excited to share with you. But because I made a lot of good progress, thankfully, I want to do even more stuff now. I want to learn about even more places and more creatures, which is why I
Mhm.
decided to come into the virtual world to learn about pretty much everything.
Yeah, and that's still my thoughts on VTubing. I do want to learn a lot more. I want to be open to learning. I don't want to be like, oh, I know everything there is about VTubing or about any other thing for that matter, right? I want to be open to learning new things. That's always been my objective, I guess. Been a while, good. Moving out in 2 weeks. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I'm doing well. Yeah, thank you. Like I said, cringing quite a bit from this, but yeah, I'm managing through.
So yeah, and speaking of things, of knowing things, I can speak both English and Spanish. So
Yeah,
I
there
will
you go.
be sharing my content. In
First,
those
first bilingual reveal. Let's go. Write it down.
formats. Hope that's okay with you all. I will be mainly speaking English. However, I'm always down to
Right.
include all the people who might speak Spanish in the stream.
Hmm.
And I do wanna, as one of the things that I wanna learn, I wanna learn more languages. That is, well, I guess I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but that is one of the things that I wanna learn. And
If you cringe now, imagine in 4 years. I think it will get better. I don't know. I feel like that's the kind of thing that gets better as time goes by. Because I feel like the more, well, I don't know, because there's different types of cringe, right? Like there's cringe of oh crap, this is such a different person, and what was I thinking back then? And then there's the cringe of like, have I really changed all that much from there? And I think I have, and so I feel like I'm cringing on both aspects. But I feel like the more I go into how much I've grown from this, which is kind of why I like doing. When I like seeing people do reactions to their first video or their first stream and stuff like that. I don't know, it's really inspiring. So I hope to inspire myself and maybe even other people with that. So yeah.
yeah, I'm excited to bring more into the table based on my research. So let's go to the next. So what's the content
Gaming.
that I will be bringing? Well, this gaming is all you need. You just need gaming. Just need to game. So
That's okay.
that's mainly the content that I will be bringing.
Considering
So I guess you will be excited. I know a lot of VTubers, do a wide variety of stuff, but I will be doing gaming only. That's a joke. I will be doing.
yeah, I thought it was an alright bit. It kind of helped me, and I think that's something that I will recommend actually. Now that I think about it, for people who wanna do this type of presentations or this type of streams, like for instance, right now, like having stuff prepared, like the Q&A, I had some bits prepared for that, so I feel like that helped me kind of break the ice in that regard. I don't know.
A lot of more stuff.
It's
Again,
something that I would
of course,
advise,
wanna
like
learn
just
about
coming
many,
up
many
with bits
things.
or little fun things that help ease a little of the tension.
So I'll be bringing
Yeah.
still gaming content. I want to learn through
Yeah,
games.
I mean, gaming has been my
but
main
also
thing
through different
for
mediums.
very
I
long.
also want to do art streams. I love drawing.
Yeah.
I've never had the chance to actually. I guess I've done some practicing on my own, but I also want to have this learning experience be together with everyone on the stream. So this is
Hmm.
Excuse me. Got a little nervous there. Got a little from the nerves.
That happened to me a little earlier. I started getting burps from the nerves. I think I need to find out how Amelia Watson did it. Well, which is she kind of channels those burps into hiccups. I need to learn how she did it. She does it. I don't know if she still does it actually. I don't think she gets as nervous anymore.
You know?
At least I wouldn't expect it.
I gotta
I
learn
mean,
that
maybe.
technique that
Maybe
turns
still
the
does.
burps into hiccups, you know?
Oh wow, I do not remember I mentioned that on here. Yeah. My profile pic. Oh yeah, I guess yeah. It is based on my old version of the model. That's true. That's why my hair looks a lot more slick on it. Yeah. At one point she explained that that's why she will hiccup. I don't know if she hiccups as much anymore, but yeah, she explained back in the day that she. Oh, I know some stuff, Basil. I know quite some lore. Um. Uh, um. Still burping 1 year later. Not much has changed. Let's go. Just the right amount of growth and also staying the same.
Heard of that?
I still love, by the way, the emery. Oh, by the way, things always look a little weird on my capture card for some reason. When I capture the same script, my computer screen, for some reason, they always look a little faded. Or not faded, like sepia kind of thing. But I still love freaking love this actually I think she's gonna debut a new outfit at one point, Emery, and she made another silhouette that I think at some point she's gonna make a hashtag for us to predict, so you bet something related to this is gonna come back for sure. That's impressive. Also, that means she's rather, I don't know, I think it's time to sussify that. Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, I don't know, because I get it from nerves. So I feel like that's probably
Perhaps you have.
why she does it
If
too.
not, then well, I guess you're gonna learn it if I figure it out at some point. But yeah.
I mean, I don't
this
know.
is
I
some
can't
of the
say it
art
for sure.
that I've worked on recently. I'm working on a profile pic. I was able to finish it last night actually.
Oh yeah.
So
At that point,
I'll
they didn't
probably be
already have it.
posting or yeah, updating my profile pic once this view stream is done. Also, some of you
Yeah,
might.
it was the background, which I think I feel like that hurt me a bit, probably in like getting people's interest in the channel, because my profile pic was just the office. In black and white, or just gray. Like not even, it wasn't black and white. It was just primitives, and the primitives are gray, so that's why it was gray. And it fit cool aesthetically, in my opinion, for the teaser. But yeah, for the profile pic, I probably should have chosen something
Twitter
more
page.
eye-catching.
Some
I
of you
feel.
might know me from drawing this skin. It's not skin. Like new outfits prediction for Emory. Here again, Emory.
Wait, now that I can do 3D models, maybe I should make this outfit for Emory.
Yeah, one of my favorite
That'll be
indie
fun.
Vtubers. Yeah, I did that guess on her new outfits. The real thing is, it's awesome.
Why did I do this one? So these ones were cherries. This was supposed to be like the thing that holds the cherries up, and these were two cherries, like the below. Yeah. My mind, I don't even understand it. Yeah. You meant the silhouette.
But yeah, I had this very cursed idea,
And
and I thought to
sussify
draw
it.
I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea to show.
I don't know either.
The type of drawings that I do. I wouldn't say this is my
This is
top
yeah,
work,
that's
but
the
it's
imposter.
my most recent work, so
Can't trick
in a
me.
way, it is
Those are
kind
no
of my
cherries.
best work. I like your art style. Thank you so much, Mateo. Thank you
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
we're not showing chat here, but
I'm
Mateo,
glad
yeah.
you like it. I mean, it's
okay,
still
a compliment on the art. Thank you.
of course in development, but I appreciate it.
I need to keep working on it
Appreciate
though. And
Hope-
like I said,
hope
it's
you
been a
all are
while.
in for the ride, for what I'm hoping to, improve, of course. So there's a plane going outside of my
There
house.
was a
I
plane.
don't know if you were
Yeah.
able to hear that,
But I don't think, yeah,
Hey,
I don't think you're able
as
to
I
hear it.
mentioned already, yeah, I was getting ahead of myself. I want
Thank you, Mateo. I need to develop it for sure. I mean, it's been 1 year, and I don't know how much I've grown on it. Because I mean, we did do quite a few art streams during this year. So I think we just gotta keep at it,
to do some language learning. So I want to learn
Yeah.
I think I want to start with Japanese. I've also started learning a little bit of
Yeah.
German,
So
and eventually I also
hmm,
want to learn Indonesian and maybe even Tagalog. There's a lot of
I still
VTubers
want
who
to
speak
learn
these
more
languages, and
languages.
actually,
It's
that will
just
come into what I want to talk about after this. I think it's
oh, maybe I should do that at one point, Mateo. Look at my art streams and see the improvement. Also, I'm sorry that I'm pausing so much. It is a very short debut. Like the rest of this is just gameplay, so don't worry about that. Um, we probably will end this after the debut. But debut, right? Debut. Yes. Yeah, language learning. I still want to learn other languages. I don't know. I haven't found a format that I think works for streams. Like some people do them, language learning streams, but I don't know. I kind of been focusing on learning on my own time. But maybe once I figure out the format, maybe we can do some special language learning stream. That will be fun.
after this. I I forgot the layout of my own presentation. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Oh
Wait, what?
boy. Okay, there you
What?
are. Okay, so it is next. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I just have the art style pulled up. Not the art style, the chat. Sorry, I just read the art style. Sorry.
that still
App is very
happens.
shy.
That I don't know what. I need to get some. I feel like maybe she'll get some stuff checked out. Something that I think about that. Like I do, not to get a little personal, but I do go to certain talks, I guess, mental health related. But I don't know. Someday maybe I should get some type of
Thank you, Red.
study
Thank you.
done
I'm hoping
about
to improve
why do I
furthermore.
what did that happen. Like why I read something and I say it instead of what I mean to say.
I still think I need to improve on a fair amount of things, but yeah,
Yeah,
I should
I agree.
appreciate it. And yeah, as I mentioned,
Learning a language probably takes more concentration than games. That yeah, that is been one of my thoughts. Like I feel like if I did a stream, I don't know how much I will be able to focus and also make it entertaining. So if anything, I don't know, maybe a video might be fun, right? Like a little compilation of me trying to learn a language and being like just my brain burning up, you know?
want to learn a lot more. Not only about
Yeah,
my own
memorization is tough
skills.
when you're streaming.
Yeah, as I mentioned.
Some people really give a lot of crap to streamers for like not paying attention to certain like story beats or yeah, certain details in games, and it's tough. That's why I personally like like we've talked about that. I'm gonna probably go on to do more videos than the streams in the future. Um, but some people, enjoy streaming, and they wanna. That's why they wanna. That's the way they wanna do it. It's totally fine. I mean, Abby talks about how sometimes she doesn't. She struggles to pay attention to the stream in order to entertain, and what she does is later she reads the wiki, the summary of the story quest, which I think is very very smart. So yeah,
And I want to learn a lot more.
getting threatened by the Duolingo owl, yeah, that will be dangerous for sure. um, never mind. Duolingo called me live on stream,
Not only about
threatened my
about my own
family or
skills,
something like that.
but also about different things. About the story, geography, different small things that I want to learn. Not in a, I guess, like a traditional school manner, but in the way of how can I explain it? Yeah, like through media, I guess. Through gaming,
Hmm.
through movies, through TV shows, different mediums
Yeah.
like that. And,
I don't know 100%
yeah,
what I meant by that, but yeah, basically like learning through, like finding types of media that you can learn something from them, right? Look, you can take something from them. I feel like I made it sound a lot more serious than it actually was. But yeah, I love media where you can grab something from it. You can, even if it isn't like, like a, like, well, I mean, I do like when you learn something in terms of like a lesson, I guess, but more so than but more so I also like just learning, even if it's a little fun fact, right? Like whales. Again, the burps. Speaking of, um, I think it's also that I just had breakfast and I had it pretty fast, so that's the reason why I get burps. Don't use Duolingo at 3 a.m. Real, no clickbait. Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about an experience I had with the Duolingo Owl. I probably will get in trouble with Duolingo for talking about this, but it was such a traumatic experience that I just have to share it with you guys. So, with that said, remember to like, subscribe, and let's get on to the video. I don't know. Oh, hit the bell. Yeah, hit the bell. My bad. Forgot about hit the bell.
I got a lot of
Gotta hit
stuff
the bell.
that I have in mind for learning with all of you. So I hope y'all are excited for that.
That is something
So
that I
next thing,
do find fun, like learning with other people.
now that I know,
And kind
next thing,
of because I feel like it gets easier learning with other people because if I don't understand 100% something, then others can support you with that. So
is goals.
I guess that's
These are
kind of what I
my
meant.
goals. I don't know how possible they are right now, but they say
Hmm.
you should hit high, you should aim high rather.
Oh, that's
Mixing
interesting
up
that I
my
wrote that
phrases.
down too.
But yeah, some of my objectives that I
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
do,
let
I
this
don't
run.
know, they're like midterm, maybe even long term. Some do a lot of collabs. I want to do a lot of collabs, and also with all of you. Not only with other VTubers. Like I said, I admire a lot
Is
of
the sound a
VTubers,
little low now,
but I
by the
also
way?
want to
Maybe a little
be
low.
able to, especially now, that we're starting small. This is just the beginning, but we can take advantage of the small community that we can build right now, and play a lot of
Wow.
games together. So I'm obviously open for
I was
suggestions.
on the right mentality there,
And
I feel.
yeah, so that's one of the objectives. I want to try out different games. I know that sounds, kind of duh while I'm doing gaming content, but I
A
also
little higher
mean
still?
in the sense
Okay.
that, so when I was
Oh, that might have been a little too
a
much.
young aspiring scientist, I didn't used to play a lot of games.
Okay,
I
that's a
was
little
too,
higher. Let me know how it is.
what's the term? Too focused, I guess, on just my research and my research alone. Didn't socialize much, didn't play many things, so I didn't get to play a lot of games, especially console games or big titles that are now, classics. So I will definitely love to try them out. There's a few that I have written down. Actually, some of them that are in the schedule for this next week.
Hmm.
So yeah, look forward to that. As I already mentioned, one of my main missions
That
is to learn more. Yeah,
is definitely
pretty
accurate.
much pretty self-explanatory. I want to do a lot of collabs, and through that, or even even without collabing, I want to make a lot of friends in the VTuber community. I love how united this community is, but I want to make it even more united. I want to hang out with a lot of people, meet new people, make friends.
Hmm.
I'm just I'm looking forward to it. But of course, before that, I gotta put in the work. So let's go ahead and do it. And
Wow, that was good. I thought that was good. But I think I have the right mentality on that. At least in relation to how I feel now that I should be going about, especially collabing with you guys. I feel like we haven't done many community games. I think because that's another thing that will be cool to do for streams, right? Like maybe play Fall Guys and do like an open lobby Among Us if you guys want. I don't know. I felt like I wanted to do Among Us in the past, but it felt because for the longest time it felt like it had kind of died down the hype for it. And yeah, there's other stuff that it will be fun to try out to do with other people. So yeah, put in the work, put in the hours, exactly. But yeah, I want to do more stuff with you guys. Like the Q&A, this was a lot of fun. Yeah, I will try to come up with more stuff in the future.
speaking of, I also
But
want to
I'm glad
build
it
a
was
community,
for
of
to
course.
remind myself of
That
it. And oh yeah, also the collabs. Like I this year I was able to collab quite a few times with some new friends, and yeah, like make new friends through those collabs. Like I made friends, and then those friends invited me to collabs, and then through those collabs I was able to make even more friends. So I don't know. I feel really really blessed by it. So thank you all for I don't know for your support. I guess because part of that also helped me gain these opportunities to be able to collab with these people. And yeah, I definitely want to keep going.
as I mentioned, can bring the VTubing community together. Furthermore,
What did I say there?
before that, I gotta put in the work. So let's go ahead and do it. And speaking of, I also wanna build a community, of course, that as I mentioned can bring the VTubing community together. Furthermore,
Hmm.
and also that we can do a lot of good. So, I think there's an opportunity to do a lot of good things. Maybe, again, it's stuff that I don't know how long it might take to accomplish, but I want to do stuff like charity streams. For instance,
Oh yeah.
just as an example, I'm excited to see what we can get, and
Yeah,
as
I think
well,
recently Amelia Watson had done a charity stream, which was insane. That was actually awesome. That's one of the times I've definitely been proud of the Hololive community because she hadn't even started the stream, and the goal was like doubled or something like that. She was like, "You idiots! I had like some like, notifications or like I had stuff set up for those." So funny. That was a good moment. That did make me proud of those guys. So good on you for that.
I want to do a big collab. That's probably one of the longer term goals that I have. But in the future,
Yeah, I
I
think
think
that's one of the only times I've seen a big VTuber do well, mainly companies. True. Maybe there's been a couple others actually. I don't know. Like I said, that I've seen right. So there's probably others. But yeah, I mean, in this, there's been a lot of, especially recently. There's been quite a few charity streams. It's
in
really
the
really
future
cool.
I want to do a
Yeah, that's that's what came to mind, Mateo. Yeah, the YouTuber wine girl.
big collab, one of the biggest
That's
VTuber collabs.
exactly it.
Oh, hi, Polly. Welcome. No worries, no
Oh,
worries.
Bailey
I'm
showed
just
up.
doing my
Nice.
introduction. You can check out the bot if you want, in case you missed anything or you wanted to check out anything. But yeah, hope the sound,
Not a
hope the
lot has
sound was
changed, I
good for you.
guess, in that regard.
Yeah. Okay. So big collab. I wanna collab with so many VTubers, not only independent, but also hoping to do company VTubers. All of this
Yeah,
stuff. Again, I
and
don't mind
that's
how long it takes.
that
I'm
is
hoping to
tough.
make it a
That is
reality
very tough.
someday. You know, we'll see.
Yeah,
I will.
and I guess that's why I've been during this whole year kind of having a. I'm looking for a term similar to love hate, love hate relationship, kind of indecisiveness on how much I should focus on like growth and like, because like I said, I never want to make the numbers like mean the value of the channel or you know what I'm saying, like numbers I don't think should define your worth. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with that, and I but uh you need to grow as a channel, to be able to achieve some of this stuff. So I do want to show it to that. Hey, Pelly, you just arrived on the view stream. Yeah, you have impeccable timing, Pelly. Yeah, but we did quite a few things, Pelly. This stream, this has been quite an eventful one. So if you want to check out the bot, like my past 1 year ago self will say, you're definitely welcome to, if you want, and if you have time. Well, yeah, good to see you. Yeah, I mean, you have to grow, right, to achieve a lot of these. So the right, like I was thinking like that's part of what I meant before when I meant like bringing the community, the VTubing community together. Maybe it's a little too, what's the term, ambitious, but I don't care, because you gotta shoot high. Um, yeah, I want to someday be able to collab with company VTubers. But for that, I want to be able to be, on their level. Obviously, like it will be not to say that you have to, but because I want to hold something big and I want to host, something like that. I feel like I want to be, I want to grow to be able to achieve that. So yeah, I don't know. I still want to do that because sometimes I thought like, maybe I should just stay as a hobby, right? Kind of what Diana says sometimes. Um, Not the failure part. I disagree with that. You're not a failure, Diana. But in those aspects of in those goals, I don't know. There's still some level of drive to in me to make that a reality someday.
Definitely be working hard for it. So
Okay, what's later? Everything I missed in this stream. No worries, Billy. Yeah, if you, I hope you enjoy once you get around to watch it.
yeah, I appreciate you all for being here, because obviously I haven't put I guess really anything out so far as
Yeah, I mean,
VTuber.
honestly,
So
right?
it means a lot that you're all believing on me right now. But I wanna work hard and make your belief in me come true. I guess what you think of me, what you believe that I can do. I want to do it.
Yeah,
So,
there you go. That's more like it. Like your expectations, I guess. I want to live up to them. At least in terms of those goals that I'm setting for myself. So, yeah, I think that still rings true.
yeah, thank you for being here once again. Sauna was refreshing. I'm very glad, Pelly. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I've never gone into the sauna myself, into a sauna.
Oh yeah.
So I guess the
I remember
closest
you were
has been,
talking about the
just a
sauna,
really
Pelly.
hot shower with um, a lot of vapors. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
So
vapor
yeah.
is probably right. I was gonna say mist,
Okay,
but I don't think
so
mist is the right word.
slide is the schedule. This is the
Yeah,
schedule
the first
for this
ever
week.
schedule.
I am very excited for this. Oh boy. Okay, so let's list them right now.
Hmm.
So on Monday,
That was a packed
This is
week. I remember. I don't think I've done a 5 stream week anymore, like at all after this one. Oh, maybe I should have brought that back. But I don't know why I'm thinking that, because what I was gonna say is I remember being absolutely dead after this. Luckily, I think that Sunday I had it free. I didn't have work, so it was Monday, Tuesday. Oh, I did rest on Wednesday. Okay, so I think on Wednesday I was starting to feel like, okay, this is a little wild. Um, but I think even on Wednesday, I think I might have been editing one of the Deltarune episodes. So even then, I didn't really take a break. Oh boy, that was a
before
heavy
I begin,
week. That
actually,
was a
I wanna
heavy
mention
one for
this,
sure.
It's probably not gonna be.
No, Aaron, it's the masochistic tendency speaking. Maybe that's what it is.
Well, this is not gonna be actually the
Wouldn't put it
schedule
past
for every single week.
my
I will
brain
probably
sometimes.
be keeping it at 3, maybe 4 streams a week. Around
Yeah.
that,
So,
probably.
3, maybe 4. It's a little wild. Again, and I think what I've learned this year is I guess the affinities that I have for certain type of content, and I definitely enjoy videos. I don't want to give up making videos in order to make, like I said, like 3 or 4 streams a week. I think it's worth saving streams for special occasions or certain types of content, and then making videos. Because videos are also special. Not to say that they aren't, but um, I feel like those are for a different type of content, for in my mind at least, or for the type of format that I follow at least.
Depending, on how things
I don't
go.
know. I feel like it's one of those things where like things have kind of lined up. If that makes sense.
Time management. We'll see.
And it has made me
how
realize
packed I
that.
can really make them. And of course, taking time to rest, which is, I actually was gonna make it almost 6 days this week.
Yeah, I
But,
actually considered that.
believe
I don't know
it is a
what
good
was
idea
wrong
to
with me.
also rest, which is what I'm taking
Hi
Wednesday
Lily,
for.
welcome to the stream.
So
Hope you're doing
on
well.
Monday, I'm gonna start playing Deltarune. Well, start quote unquote. You'll see later. I've been meaning to check out.
Oh, right. I was gonna
on
say.
Monday, I'm gonna start playing Deltarune. Well, start quote unquote.
Oh, because this was this a Sunday? No, this had to have been a Saturday, right? I think this was a Saturday. Oh.
I've been meaning to check out this game for a while. I have already played Chapter 1. Some people might know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out Chapter 2. And it's been a while since I haven't gone into Deltarune in general. So I want to start it up from the beginning and, make it the first series of the channel. So I think that's a good...
Yeah, we'll be honest coincidence. I think it was Saturday. Because I was hoping... Yeah, I was actually gonna do the special stream on Saturday, but because I wanted to play Splatoon, I was like, nah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, 2021 October. It was Saturday, 2nd of October. Uh, yeah, I was considering moving it to Saturday, but I
And so
had
it's the
the Sunday
start.
free, so but yeah,
So
I'll,
Monday
I'll
and
do it
Tuesday
like this.
will be Deltarune. I'm hoping to finish chapter 1 on Monday, and then on Tuesday jump into chapter 2. So that's the plan for those 2 days. Then for Thursday, I'm gonna play Subnautica. So of course I am a
Yeah,
marine
first episode
biologist.
of
It only makes
Subnautica.
sense, that I will play a game that is about marine exploration. Now this is marine exploration in another world. If you don't know Subnautica, yeah, definitely
Mm.
recommend it. It is borderline, it has its fair amount of scares, so I guess it's kind of fitting.
Yeah,
But
it
that's
sure
not the
does.
focus, of course. The focus right now is exploration. But on first week schedule sounds really promising. Thank you, Mateo. Yes, I got a lot of expectations for this week, but I guess for the time being, again, it's just putting in the work. But I'm excited. Yeah, Deltarune and Subnautica, and yes, on Friday playing Little Nightmares. Of course, spooky month. Gotta play, at least a couple spooky games.
Spooky games
So
for a
yeah,
spooky month.
this is gonna be now.
Yeah,
That's
Little
Subnautica
Nightmares.
actually.
Little Nightmares was probably one of my favorite series that I did. I mean, I think I enjoyed all of this. Subnautica went for very long, so it was a fun one, but it was a long one too. So, yeah, I think in terms of series, I really like Deltarune. But I really, really like Little Nightmares. I really like working on that. So much so that I made a video on the series, and I think yeah, hopefully soon. I want to get into the second one.
Wait, the time is wrong on the
Or
Friday
maybe
one.
even DLC. I
Oops.
don't know. What would you guys prefer, like DLC or the second one? I might have asked this before, but I just want to confirm with you guys.
That is okay. That's not 10 a.m. That
Yeah, Subnautica was legendary. I will say, yeah, I gotta rewatch the ending of Subnautica because I don't know, that was a really nice moment I felt in the story of the channel when I finally was able to finish it. Yeah, but
will
you're right,
be
Billy.
around 5 p.m. I will post it on Twitter, corrected. But yeah, the time is
What am I
wrong for
saying?
that.
Oh
That
yeah,
is
the
not
schedule.
10 a.m. PST. That will be around 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Which I don't
Right.
know the conversions off the top of my head, but yeah, I'm sure they can be figured
Oh.
out.
I was
Yeah,
testing
I
different
apologize
times as
for that
well.
mistake. I, I really took my
Yeah, yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
looking
Okay.
into the schedule, and yeah, I guess I missed it. But anyway,
Hmm.
so the following Saturday, we're gonna be playing Minecraft. Yeah, we're gonna start another series, another survival series, Minecraft. I'm excited to just do some chill mining, but also chatting. Seeing how the week went and seeing how y'all think. Well, what y'all think of the week so far and all the
Yeah, yeah.
content. And yeah,
You managed to give
that's
me
pretty
another
much.
chance for Subnautica.
I'm
Nice.
excited to
Yeah,
see something
you
along the
did
lines
you
of
ended up playing Pelly? I think you did, right? You mentioned that you came back to it when you started watching the streams, right?
Subnautica and Little Nightmares. Yes,
But I don't know if you
yes,
ever
I'm
finished
glad,
it.
Red. I am definitely gonna be working hard on it. So yeah, again, the time.
But yeah, about the streaming later part, I that completely that crossed my mind very recently. I was like kind of reminiscing of like I think at one point maybe I considered trying it again, like streaming later. Um, oh, actually, that's something that I should have mentioned. Man, I was in such a brain fart during the whole chatting section of the stream. This is why I don't like chatting streams. I struggle with them. Um, but yeah, that's something that I had in mind. Not doing later streams, but saving streams for the weekend. Because on the weekend, if I stream early, for you guys it's late, and for other people it's early. But both it's a weekend day, so both are free to hopefully watch it. So that's what I was thinking also, because I mentioned that on the Stray stream that I was looking into ways to make it so people will be able to watch more of the content, or be able to catch streams or whichever content I put out. So yeah, that was part of the idea. Now that I recall, of making videos too. Yeah, played it well, but stopped it. So continue someday if I had time for that. Nice. Yeah, once I start below zero, maybe you should check it out as well. Or you should, yeah, check out Subnautica, and then maybe if you like it, check out also Below Zero in the future. Yeah, yeah. That's what I've been thinking about. And maybe if I stream during the week, like stream a little later, because I've been starting streams pretty early, because I want them to go on for longer. But I feel like once I make videos, maybe that doesn't that's a bit of a non-issue. I don't know, but we'll see. That's why I haven't been just making like change right away. I've been kind of working towards it. Oh, Subnautica ended by the time you started watching USL. I think so. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Um, I lost my train of thought again. Here we go. Here we go. What was I talking about? The stream. Yes, why I want to do a later stream. Oh yeah, stream a little later. If I do stream during the weekend, during the weekdays, so people are able to catch it. Yeah, more people, even if they are on different time zones.
Yeah, the times for Tuesday and Thursday are right.
But yeah, that I didn't want to change. What was it? I didn't want to change the. I lost it again. What is happening? Didn't want to lose. It sounds like I'm making up a song, but I'm not. I'm trying to help, like asking for help in my brain. Oh, my brain hurts. You know what? Let's continue. And if I remember
Monday
it.
and Friday. Oh, and also Saturday are right.
Yeah.
Those 3 days are right. Monday and Friday.
Oh, change things right away. Yeah, I changed like, oh, now I'm gonna do only videos and only a few streams. Like now, yeah, no. That's why I want to go slow with it because I want to see if things will work. With this strategy.
I will be correcting that. I
you know what I mean?
I just now noticed. I guess sometimes when you're a little bit nervous, you don't really notice that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's continue. First of all, or last thing, I guess, in the presentation. If y'all had
so I think that's it, right? Because I did a bit of a Q&A, which I guess I kind of did already. And yeah, okay, we went on to play Deltarune after that. So okay, that was my debut stream. If you want to check the rest of the stream, definitely feel free to. I don't have a link in the description, but it's literally the first thing on the channel, so check it out if you'd like. But that was really interesting. I don't know, how do you guys feel about that? It was for sure a debut. It sure was a debut of all time. I feel that this was the teaser. This was the only thing I posted like a week before I started streaming, I think, or 2 weeks. I don't remember exactly. So yeah. Well, it might be too loud, yeah. Feel free to lower the sound. No ceiling. I like that there's no ceiling. It's the light, the dome light. Yeah, you saw the poses. I wanted to make it like kind of serious, but also kind of just goofing. Like that's kind of how I handled my lore so far. Oh man, I forgot to say that on the Q&A, but I never seriously considered this. Well, maybe, but not now. Like if I was to start over, I think something's like kind of will be funny to do is be a VTuber that is like kind of like I am, and kind of talk about, oh, I have such a deep lore. Because of the questions of like, will we ever get some lore, like lore videos or stuff like that. And yeah, my thought was be like, oh yes, my lore is so deep, and yes, this is lore and lore and all that, and it just never leads, or no, I mean, it just like I never do something like actual lore. I never have actual lore. I just talk about having lore. It was like an idea that popped into my mind at one point, and I was like, that will be so chaotic if executed well. Yeah. Like totally avoiding, like kinda referencing it or teasing about it, but yeah, totally avoiding it otherwise. And yeah, I was like kind of serious, but then yeah. I saw this post in V-Ride. I was like, perfect. This is gonna go great on this. Are there any other silly poses? I think that's the silliest one. This one you saw on my debut presentation. Yeah, this one. Or yeah, this is just like a basic pose. This kind of alright, and then this one too. This one's kind of cool. This is like a story time. If Aren was a story time animator, or no, not a story time animator, a cartoon critic. You know how they all have that pose, that one pose. And yeah, that's the best one. This is my favorite one for sure. Strong, yes, Miss Strong. Oh man, that was fun. And then in the end, I meant to just blink, but it kind of looked like a wink at one point. Yeah, there was like a little wink. I did not intend that actually. That I guess just picked up wrong or something. Yeah. Although horror games, have you seen music box music? This feels a little bit creepy to me. Yeah, it was meant so more to be mysterious, but I can see that too. Yeah, or I mean, I can see that for sure. Like obviously, it has some elements. I'm not gonna deny that, cause for sure. I mean, I feel like I always liked some of the, and I didn't even know when that came out. I had no idea what like liminal stuff was, right? Like liminal areas. Sorry, I'm looking at the Cult of the Lamb just vibing in the back. So yeah, Harry Potter. Oh no. Even if we joke that the start did get me to watch the debut. Oh. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that is the objective, right? It is supposed to be funny, it's supposed to be intriguing, and obviously it's supposed to get people to watch the debut. So I'm glad that I'm glad it worked to a degree. But yeah. For your setup, it's fine. Oh yeah, that was actually kind of a fun idea, right? Like having it an open ceiling, yeah, like it's like a set. I think maybe I should do that actually. I'm just like brainstorming lore ideas now. No, I mean it isn't really lore. It's just like a fun little detail. But yeah, yeah, I'm glad it was entertaining the teaser itself. Because like I said, that's all I mean to make. You know, just something fun. You know, something that I find amusing at the very least. I think is worth bringing to light. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on the type of VTuber you want to be, but yeah, I think the lore is definitely fun. I think I like to have, yeah, but I mean, yeah, I like having fun with it. I feel like depends on who you are. You might take it a little more serious, but it's totally, and I think that's what's cool about VTubing and just about content creation in general. Just being able to make whichever way you want to make something, you know. I don't know if that was clear enough, but just like the creative freedom, yeah, just that. Making stuff up for the VTuber as part of the community. That is true, and that is something that I've thought in the past. Like, I feel like before I was a little more careful or like more serious, I guess, about the lore, because I remember people were like, "Oh, is this lore that you said this?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just saying that. Stop making things up," and or something like that. I didn't say that, you know, but I would be like, "No, that's not lore. Stop." But no, I think part of the fun is that too, like giving a character over to the community and yeah, together making something. I feel that, yeah. I don't know if it was a fanon, but that's a good point. I used to think that it was, but she does have the clock on her outfit, and I think it is. Well, I guess clocks can just be like a normal detective aesthetic, but I think there was something to it. I don't remember if it was necessarily time traveling, but yeah. Fun fact: one of the VTuber ideas that I had for being a VTuber was a time traveler, but I was like, man, it's already used. I think someone asked her about it, and then she came up with it. Like, yeah. It was sort of fan. It was like a community effort, like you were saying, Besiel. Yeah. I think that's more what it was. Like people, it might have been just like a bit initially, but then people kind of leaned into it, and it became fanon, yeah, a fanon type of thing. I actually made a little JoJo's, like if you guys remember the little JoJo's intro that I did for Mavia, like a stand stats type of screen. I did that for Amelia Watson a long time ago. That's one of my oldest posts on my Twitter page. I did one for Amelia Watson. That's actually one of the times that I realized like the community got too big, because yeah, I mean, I just had to. I don't know. It was fun to make. I'm not saying like I have any regrets or like making it or anything like that. But yeah, just making it knowing that it probably won't get noticed, because it's such a big community and there's so many way more professional artists. And yeah, I don't think it ever got noticed by her. So yeah, it is what it is. But I still enjoyed making it, and maybe she will get to see it at some point. I don't know. I don't know. There's something to that, and that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say, because I want to get. I feel like there can be a lot of assumptions made about people when people talk about companies and their thoughts on it. So that's why I don't like touching on that, and I'm sorry if I touch a little too much on that this stream. But yeah, like just know that I really love all VTubers. I really do. So I don't want things to be misinterpreted in that regard. So yeah, I guess that's a good way to close off this debut talk, and I believe that is pretty much it. I mean, I talked a little bit about what's next. That is one of the final things that I wanted to do. Obviously, I have the milestones, which I still want to make a reality. I'm so excited to do cooking. I don't know exactly what I will do yet, but I have quite a few ideas that we actually have been discussing, yes, during streams and even in premieres or in the community. I want to go through with that, and I want to keep working hard. So yeah, I wanted to. Even though I already touched a little on that, I do really want to thank you guys for joining me in this journey this year. And for however long you want to join me, I know there's other VTubers out there. There's other content that you might maybe someday find more interesting, and that's totally fine. Like I don't, I completely understand. I gotta work hard myself too. So I promise that I will, and keep growing myself as well. So yeah. Thanks for being here. Likewise, Basil. It hasn't been an honor to have you and other creators, other aspiring creators or artists in general, have them come by to the streams. So yeah. Thanks for bringing us along for this journey. Thanks for hopping onto the terrain of this lore. So yeah. One last time, I wanted to apologize because I didn't really organize too many things for this stream. For one time, and I actually talked with one of my VTuber friends about having one of the call-ins, like calling people or letting people know like, hey, I'm gonna hop into voice chat. If you guys want to jump in, you're welcome to. And I wanted to say that it's still open. If anyone wants to join up. I don't think I received any messages, which is totally fine. Like I said, I didn't organize this well at all. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. I had a lot of ideas, but at the end of the day, we can make those can be done in the future. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Billy. Thank you. And I'm glad it is content that you guys enjoy, because at the end of the day, that's part of the fun, like showing people the content that you're making. Hopefully it is enjoyable to watch, because you make content that you enjoy, but you hope that other people also enjoy that. If you are gonna put it out there, you're hoping that other people also enjoy it. and find worth in it, you know. I'm glad that you enjoyed your time here, Mateo. And yeah, everyone who came by, thank you so much, and thank you so much. That's what I wanna drive home always. Like, thank you guys for being what I hope to be also for others, for other streamers. Like, be their first constant chatter, right? Be their constant support. Be their constant, Vtuber friend, and all that. So that's I need to work more into that in the future. Like, I can't say that I've been kind of struggling into finding the way that I want to go about certain of these things. So yeah. Same sorta. Yeah, it's always nice to support. I don't know. To me, that there's a special type of worth in supporting small creators, and yeah, just supporting creators in general. It's great. So thank you once again so much. I don't know if there's anything else that you guys would like to say before we leave. And I don't know how long the delay is, but I'll give you guys a couple seconds while I drink some more water. I can't believe this went on for 3 hours. I honestly didn't know if I was gonna be able to do like 1 or 2 hours with the content that I had planned. But well, that went on for a long time. So maybe when I plan something bigger, I definitely gotta I really gotta probably stream for a lot longer, or like organize things differently. So yeah. Yeah, it turned out better than I expected, actually. I didn't have like, well, I was hoping it would be good, obviously, but in terms of time, I didn't know if it was gonna go too long. Thanks for following Phil Streamer, and the channel is going exciting directions, and I'm happy to be here to support it. Thank you so much, Mateo, and thank you. I don't think you've missed a single stream, have you, Mateo? I want to recognize that. Like, I want to thank you all, because you guys have been constantly, coming to streams, but I do really want to thank you, Mateo, for just being here, like, 99.9% of the time. You're like those detergents or whatever. It's like 99.9% of the time. Like, I'm really thankful. Yeah, I don't believe you have. I am really grateful for that, and yeah, grateful for anyone who comes by in whichever manner you're able to. Yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, I want to make more content that I talked about before, so it's more accessible to you guys, and yeah, hopefully big things in the nearby future. So thank you so much once again. Oh, I want to, I guess, thank also my VTuber friends. I'm sorry if there's anyone here that I didn't call to chat, by the way, to voice chat that was maybe interested on that. I just yeah, I mean, time ran and I kind of just went with the flow. So yeah, maybe next time, maybe on my birthday stream I will do something even bigger, or in one of the milestone streams, maybe. It's your merit for me for making me come back every time. Well, thank you. I appreciate that that way of seeing it. So thank you, everyone. Before that, though, before you guys leave, let me send you over to someone. Is Diana still? Damn it! Diana's not streaming anymore. Damn it! I was hoping we'll be able to catch her. Shoot. Well, there is Keto UFO and Emory. Both are streaming right now. UFO is doing chatting. Chatting? Oh, hello. Sorry. Oh, it's like yeah, chatting and singing. So yeah, check them out if you want. Keto UFO. I hope that will paste well. Yes, okay. YouTube links sometimes get a little wonky. And then Emory is opening cards. Yeah, it's opening Hololive cards. So yeah. Thank you for sharing the links, Mateo. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord if you want to be notified of the next streams and just hang out. I want to do more stuff also. Like I said, the community games. Maybe there's a way to do it through the Discord as well. But yeah, Emory card. Let me go share that too. So yeah, feel free to join either of those streams, or maybe both, if you'd like to lurk on both of them. I think that will be pretty cool. And yeah, with that said, that's gonna be it for this time. I don't know when I'll post the schedule because I think I'm gonna rest a little today from a lot of things, but I also wanna keep working hard. So I'll be managing my time wisely. Well, I'll try to at least. So thank you so much for coming, everyone. Thank you, well, for all the stuff that I already mentioned, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you, Mateo. Yeah, you guys get some good rest as well. Goodbye. Thank you again, everyone. And off to another year.